Top Lobster Productions.
In the shadows of the ancient ones, they never went away. They're still here today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of NDS Chronicles, the show where we read your paranormal testimony. I am David Lee Corbo, a.k.a. The Raven. That is Top Lobster, the father of disinformation. If you want to send us your schizophrenic stories, you can do that at chroniclesnds@gmail.com. If you're looking for a way to support us, Patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad is the place to do it. You're going to gain early access to episodes, ad-free listening experiences, as well as first dibs on tickets to Bohemian Grove.
Which is that happening?
It's actually
Are you
happening.
sure?
We have a button for that?
Oh, is it,
I don't know if anybody heard it.
A Bohemian
Do we
Grove
have that?
button.
We do need one of those. Oh. And that music is actually really important to the theme of Bohemian Grove. We're going to talk about that later on. If you guys stick around after this episode for the Patreon members
Why don't we tell
only,
about them now? I mean, I feel like this is Patreon only right now.
This is Patreon only right now. Well, all right. So Patreon's where you're going to get first dibs. You guys are going to get first selection. Also, I have a feeling that VIP tickets, they're super limited. Super limited. That first VIP day is going to be a small, cozy crew of VIP members and
it's going to be
content creator guests.
Let's talk about that. I mean, let's get that out in the open right now. So VIP is going to be held here at the Standard Coffee Shop and Casino.
Yep.
It'll probably be about 50 people. I don't know why we're not auto switching. That's fine.
50 people, and there's going to be a live Bible study that day. It'll be us and Matt and Ed Mabry. With a little bit of luck, we might also have Laura Baker there, so we might throw her into the mix. But other than that, it's going to be us hanging with you guys. So we have our main studio here. Then we have a couple of studio spaces outside, plus the additional area with the coffee shop. It's just going to be hanging.
Yeah, I mean,
shooting the shit, eating
we're
some
gonna
food.
we're gonna have some staff open, so we'll be serving coffee, snacks, and stuff like that. Merchandise, probably first dibs on the merch. From, from Bohemian Grove and all like the standard merch and all that stuff. So, but that will be extremely limited. Those tickets are gonna go. They're not going to make it to the general public because I know that the people who actually want to come and hang out are you guys, and you're going to get first dibs on that. Then we're going to have maybe the limit of that venue that we just booked the venue. Yeah. So we just paid. That's happening.
Yeah.
You have a
August
date.
8th is definitively happening. That's going to be the main day. And that venue holds upwards of 400 people.
Depends on how we set it up. Depends on what happens.
Depends on how we set it up.
I mean, we're going to have a podcast, like a private podcast studio location, which will eat up a lot of the space.
Well, even in that area, though, that main area, that's what she was talking about. If you eliminate tables, you could sit almost 400 in there. So we'll have the main area with the stage. We're going to have a secondary area that's going to be a live stream podcast, and all of our creators are going to be live streaming the whole time. It's also going to be a huge area for merch stands. And then we have a bar that's going to be there as well. And I would actually say, Dumbass Actual says, can I come if I take a shower? That is required. The shower is required. You guys can't come if you don't take a shower. But that event is going to be, I would say, noon to 7 p.m. And then after that, we're going to leave that venue and we're going to the second Standard Coffee Shop location. That's going to be open and we're going to hang out there.
About 5 minutes away.
Only 5 minutes away, yeah.
You're going to want to watch the live shows and what we're doing here because I'm going to be working out some hotel deals. Yeah. So there's a hotel within 5 minutes of the location that we're doing this. And I mean, right outside of the other Standard coffee shop. So you're going to want to go and get that if you're going to be coming to this event. Yeah. You're also going to want to pay attention, like the Patreon members, pay attention to the live shows because during one of the live shows with me and David, once everything is finalized, it's pretty finalized, but once all the tickets are able to be made and finalized and sold, we're going to put the VIP up. And the last time we did it, which we had less than half the audience. last time we did it, the VIP tickets sold out within I don't know, like 2 days or something like that.
It's going to be really fast, guys.
And we had 70 of those. This time we have something like 50.
Right.
But we realistically have to like talk with, you know,
I'm going to see like maybe if we could do something, because we have the front patio. It's just like there's a capacity issue.
Yeah.
But I doubt everybody's going to be inside at the exact same time all the time. So maybe there's some way we can get away with a little bit more. But I mean, that just goes to show you how tight it is for VIP tickets. It's not going to be a lot sold.
Also, we're going to have like VIP will get shirts again.
Yeah.
I'm going to be making other really cool things that you're not going to be able to buy necessarily. And one of the things that we're going to work on as well is, which we will do this time, shepherd slings. We've been trying to do, we've been trying to do those for a while, but
those are going to come with the VIP packages. I don't know if we'll put them up for sale, but they'll definitely come with the VIP packages. And by the way, guys, one little fun thing that I'm going to release now, I'm telling you that we're going to do. We're only going to have a slot for 20 contestants, but we're going to do a best Timothy Alberino costume competition. And for those of you who want to enter, you're going to have to sign up, dress your best, do your best Timothy Alberino costume that you can. And you're going to come on stage. We're going to judge you on a couple of poses, maybe the megalithic. We're going to do the megalithic prison pose. That's going to be one of them, where you crouch down, you get real low, like you're standing on a megalithic structure. And we're going to do a bunch of stuff like that. And we're going to rate them. And then eventually we're going to choose a winner. The winner will get something cool, but that'll be one of our segments, is a Timothy Alberino costume competition. Also, live performances from
Timothy Alberino.
Cardboard cutout of Timothy Alberino. Life-size cardboard cutout of Timothy Alberino. So look out for that. Anyway, if you stick around after the show, we're going to do a Patreon only. We're going to open some packages that you guys sent, and we'll talk about Bohemian Grove, and we'll answer some questions and things like that. So stick around after the show. All right. Well, this is Chronicles, so we got to tell some stories at some point. And it looks like you guys actually came through and sent some. I want to start with this one, because this is fascinating, and you hooked me right away, whoever you are. I'm not going to dox you, but this story is called Feline Watcher Stalking My Bloodline, which is a lot of fun. So let's get straight into it.
I like this. I also might request.
Yeah.
This person wrote this in a Google Doc, which is free. You can do that.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, you send us a big email, and it's kind of like, damn, dog.
I think that would be fantastic.
Gotta
also,
read that.
Cue the spooky music.
That's right.
We gotta set the mood here. Pin the titties on the elephant. No, we're not going to do that one. Although we might do a pin the whip on the Alberino. That would be very funny. All right.
I do like that.
So here we go. Supernatural things have followed me since I was a boy. I didn't change genders. I just grew into a man. All right. Cool. Some of my earliest memories are of lights and faucets turning on and off on their own. A furry little imaginary, quote, imaginary friend with scribbled out eyes named Gak. I'm sorry?
He's gacking?
Gak.
Hold on, I'm not getting a spooky sound.
Where's our spooky sound? I heard it.
You heard it?
I was listening to it. Chat, did you hear the spooky music? There it is. I hear it.
You hear it?
Yeah. Okay, so
it's a little loud.
It's a little loud now. Yeah, you got to turn it down. You're not hearing it.
Yeah,
you don't get to enjoy any of the things, which is fine. So, a furry little imaginary friend with scribbled out eyes named Gak. And recurring dreams. Cue the drop.
I got dreams.
Very nice.
Around age 4, I started having the same dream nightly for about a year. I'd fall asleep, and 2 black shadowy entities. Elephant titties. Elephant titties.
All right, I hear it now. It feels a lot better.
It's better. You can hear it now. Okay.
No, I just mean it feels better that like spooky music is playing and I'm listening to this. Yeah.
So 2 black shadowy entities, darker than the surrounding darkness, would enter my room through the window opposite my bed. They'd cross the room, grab me by the arms, carry me across, and go back through the window without ever opening it. I fought at first. Entities.
A lot of T's in there.
Entities.
I like to pin the tail on the
Alberino?
pin the tits on the
Pin the tits on the elephant.
pin the tits on the Alberino would be actually
that would be really great.
very funny.
Pin the tits on the elephant would be funny. By the way, we are doing a thing where we're trying to make the the whole event absurd. And so we are going to be working on a Kandahar giant.
Oh, that's dope. Hey, Yannette, she's stuck in a building due to a shooting or a bomb threat.
What the fuck?
Well, if this is the last thing you listen to.
Yo, Yannette, go hard, bro.
Don't be no bitch.
Don't go out like a bitch, dude.
Get out there.
But yeah, we're working on a Kandahar giant, like a life-size Kandahar giant that you can pose with and take pictures next to and all that other stuff. We're trying to make this insane. Anywho, so they would cross the room, grab me by the arms, carry me across, and go back through the window without ever opening it. I fought at first, but after a while, I stopped resisting. Eventually, I just lifted my arms and let them take me without a fight. Pretty sure now that I was being abducted in a spiritual realm.
Choice in your last podcast.
No, this is a perfect choice of last podcast. So he says, pretty sure I was being abducted in a spiritual realm. Perhaps. Mayhaps.
Kind of fucked up how that's a thing now. Huh?
Yeah. I can't hear the word without also saying it again. You know, if you say perhaps, I have to say perhaps.
I was watching Love on the Spectrum and
nice.
Great show.
Yeah.
First off, I mean, if you guys are watching this, we got a sleeper. Logan is a sleeper in there. I mean, he's one of the best characters ever.
I Google him, Logan the retard.
But there was like a really, really slow Mexican kid.
Oh.
And he kept saying the word. He would talk very strange and he'd say per se, but never use it in the correct way. Per se. Yeah, he'd be like, I like Minecraft per se. And you're like, that's not how you use it. But he did say perhaps. And I said, that's right.
Perhaps.
Just like that.
Yeah, I get it. It's a word that I didn't realize just by observation it would change the way I looked at it forever.
Yeah.
You know, just by saying, hey, he says that a lot. Now I can't look at it the same ever again. So fast forward to when I was about 10. I used to go to the YMCA for summer camp with a pool days twice a week. Okay, so the summer camp had pool days twice a week. I hated the pool. What the fuck type of 10-year-old hates the pool?
Maybe you spooked out by it.
Maybe. That whole summer, whenever a pool day came, I'd pray for rain. And for 3 weeks, without fail, it rained every single time. Damn, you suck, dude.
Making it rain?
You're ruining the pool day for everybody? The very last pool day, the sky was filled with massive black clouds. My favorite counselor, Mr. Mike, lamented. He didn't laminate us. He lamented that we hadn't gotten to go to the pool once, even once all summer. His disappointment bothered me, so I slipped away, closed my eyes, and prayed for the clouds to part. They did, and the sun came out, and we got to go in the pool. That summer, I realized I could affect reality.
Whoa.
That sense of power, of being special, was intoxicating.
Oh, he was a special boy?
You're an asshole. It's a special boy.
It's making it rain?
Yeah, dude, you ruined it for everybody, and then just because you had a thing for Mr. Mike?
Where do you live? You live in Florida?
Yeah, it could just be the weather, dude.
I mean, yeah, it's raining right now.
Yeah,
it's actually pretty
so
shitty
out. It's crazy. When I was 16 or 17, I started dating my first girlfriend, a fat former goth. I had major self-esteem issues. She had found Jesus, probably, and was attending a mega church. I say probably because the congregation kicked me out for not being baptized, leaving a bad taste for Christianity that lingered for years. By the way,
can they kick you out for not being baptized?
I don't know,
never
but
heard.
I learned recently, I forgot who I was talking to, but they're Catholic, and they had their baptism like denied.
Denied?
Yeah, it was like they missed classes. I forgot who I was talking to actually, but basically something had happened where the dude had an opportunity to see his dad, who he hadn't seen in years, and so for 2 Sundays in a row, he went to go see his dad and, missed out on the classes leading up to baptism. Cause I guess in Catholicism, they have classes. I know other churches do classes too.
Yeah.
But he missed those classes and then tried to show up for the baptism.
But
and
this church was just like, oh, you want to be baptized? And they're like, well, let us get the water.
That's it. That's all it took.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because when I think about John the Baptist baptizing how many thousands of people?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
but first
there was classes.
Yeah.
Like he was just baptizing. So, you know what I mean?
But they also probably knew what was up.
What was up? You're talking about John the Baptist, the people he baptized.
Well, yeah, if you're going to John the Baptist, this guy's eating
probably know what's up,
grasshoppers,
yeah.
you'd be like, I'm gonna let him touch me.
Yeah.
You know.
Pretty sure I've weighed
He's wearing sackcloth. Yeah, you know what's up.
Yeah, the pros and cons. But I think that's crazy that you could do that. You could say like no. That doesn't seem right.
You haven't passed the tests.
I don't like that.
It's a little strange. I think people should know what they're getting into.
Sure, yeah.
Because I feel like baptism is a thing that you shouldn't do a bunch of times. You know, like that's why maybe.
Yeah, probably not.
It's something that you should do and mean it. So if you don't mean it, don't do it.
But also that knowledge of whether or not you mean it, that kind of seems like it's between you and God.
True.
Like God knows your heart. I don't fucking know, dude. Yeah, I'll baptize you. You're about it? Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, maybe be like, hey, do you want to know a little more? No, fine. Okay, fucking get in the water.
By the way, baptism's at Bohemian Grove. So
no, they will not be. That's illegal.
That just seems crazy, though. I don't know. I don't like that.
But there will be classes.
Yes. She told me all kinds of wild stories from her goth days.
Oh, she was. You had a big titty goth girlfriend.
You had a big titty goth girlfriend.
Nice.
That's just one step beneath witch, though, or maybe two steps beneath witch. If she becomes
what's the next step?
Murder girly.
Murder girly.
Yeah, the ones that like really love.
You're on TikTok too much.
I know what it is, dude. You know why? Tell me. Well, I had a lavish social life when I was homeless.
Oh, so you knew about this shit.
It's just white bitches with tattoos of Freddy Krueger, Jason, Scream.
It's Nancy screaming right now.
Nancy's freaking out. She doesn't have any tattoos, but she does have the profile picture. But,
you sure she might have a tattoo?
No, I don't think so. But
Nancy,
they get the knife tattoo with the Scream face in it.
They
get the Hellraiser tattoo.
Yeah.
They get the Freddy Krueger, the Michael Myers, and the Jason tattoo.
Does Nightmare Before Christmas apply?
Dude, let me tell you something. Nightmare for Christmas, especially Nightmare for Christmas tattoos. Shout out to my cousin. Those are, it's not quite witch, but there is an overlap between a witch and white trash. And white
Disney
trash
adult.
people. Yeah, and Disney adult. And Disney adult. And white trash people love Nightmare for Christmas tattoos.
Harley Quinn hose is a
Harley Quinn hose is one of them. Yeah.
Okay, so two steps removed. Goth
I think we just upset probably a lot of women in the audience.
Oh man, how many? Raise your hand if you're.
Yeah, guys, let me see something. Say something if you got a fucking Nightmare for a Christmas tattoo or a tattoo of one of the horror movie murderer characters.
Murder girly.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you ever wore black makeup.
Oh yeah, that's 100% there.
100% of you guys. I mean, you got to try it once if you're a girl, right?
Dude, a girl I went to high school with was a suicide girl. Yeah, I remember those.
Oh, so that's more of like a Harley Quinn type.
Suicide girls were like, by the way, a lot of them were very ugly. It was just like being so alternative.
Oh,
made them like stick out. Like, look at the makeup and the scene haircuts and shit. Like,
we might have to bleep that one out because that one's.
What'd I say? Well, that's Cutters. Oh my god,
Cutters is fun.
Schizo friend says I'm a murder girly. Wait, what? Delete. All right. So, she told me all kinds of wild stories from her fat goth days.
Fat.
He didn't say fat. Ouija boards, seances, tarot, blood magic, and more. But wait, there's more. Her dad had offed himself when she was little. Damn, that sucks. And on her 18th birthday, a sliding glass door exploded into shards for no apparent reason.
Whoa.
We went ghost hunting, too, because we were retarded. And even captured a strange, ghastly face in a photo on a trip to St. Augustine, as in Florida?
Yeah, he's from Florida. You didn't make it rain.
Florida.
Stupid.
Yeah, dude, it's literally just raining here.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I made it rain in Florida. Like every fucking day it rains, dog. And for no reason.
Not a Fed says some of the suicide girls were hotties. Come on, man. Come on. Stop it. The Jack Skellington character came from that whack-ass movie Return to Oz. Is that true? I mean, I thought it just came from fucking...
What's Return to Oz? I don't know.
They tried to do like there was a part 2 to The Wizard of Oz.
Really?
Super like nobody gave a shit type of deal.
Well, add me to the list, I suppose.
Why do black people like really need to be a part of the Wizard of Oz? You ever notice that? Like they have like, wait, maybe this is retarded.
Go ahead. I'm interested. What are you saying?
Oz is a show about black people, right?
Oz, yeah, that's a jail. It's a jail show, isn't it?
So that has nothing to do with the Wizard of Oz.
All right.
Well, they did put the black lady in the new Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah,
and
she was the witch.
I was on a cruise watching it, And it was so upsetting to me because everyone's like, this is so good. And all it is like, they don't like me because I'm green. And there was all like white people that were well-to-do. And I'm like, this is just race relations, subversive bullshit.
Yeah.
Like she's just judged on the color of her skin. I'm like, how about all the things that she steals and how loud she is in public?
How about those freaky ass nails?
How about that?
Nancy has long nails like that. She was telling us.
She does. Nancy loves long nails.
Liar.
We went ghost hunting, St. Augustine. Okay, these stories, the experience, and the photo cemented the reality of the supernatural in my mind. It was during this relationship that other forces began to make themselves known to me. Around that time, my grandmother passed, and a black cat started to appear everywhere. I've always liked cats, so I'd piss at it. People would give me strange looks. I'd point. They'd look and turn back confused.
Is that the sound effect that you're doing? Yes, that's a nice sound.
But I like to say piss. Then I realized nobody else could see it. My grandmother loved cats. So part of me wondered if it might somehow be her. The timing made it easy to believe that. It always appeared in strange moments, lonely places, tense situations, dark streets late at night. Never interfering, just watching over. I told myself it was a guardian. It's a fucking cat, dude. You're just seeing a black cat outside sometimes. In the sometimes scenarios. You're just seeing it.
So do you think that when people are seeing these animals, it's always just a cat? It's always just something?
Yeah, I think so. It's usually just if you're in Florida,
yeah,
it's a lot of cats out here.
That's
There's
true.
a lot of cats out here. When I lived in Port Richey, wow.
Tons of cats.
Every porch had cats. Porch cats is what we called them.
There's a name.
That relationship was toxic. Mental and physical abuse, stalking, cheating, and threats of suicide. Whenever I tried to break up, she was a suicide girl.
Oh, what is Elohim talking about here?
What's going on?
I don't know.
He says they don't wipe, they let it dry, it crusts and flakes off.
I don't even want
That's
to know.
Very upsetting.
The context.
That was the worst. The worst sentence ever. That gave me an itchy ass. Reading that.
Dude. I think he's talking about the goth girls.
Nancy gives Edward Scissorhands vibe. That's another one, though.
Yeah.
You got an Edward Scissorhands tattoo? God.
Put him on the list. No, I know you don't, Nancy, but I know she has an affinity towards all the things we just mentioned.
Oh, yeah. All the Jason, Freddy, Hellraiser. She loves it all. Don't you, Nance?
I don't like Jason or Michael Myers.
The comedian? He's great.
Dude,
I don't
honestly,
like him either.
He was great in Shrek.
Shrek and the Dance Party Karaoke Swamp Land. How's it go?
I haven't
Don't
watched
go!
it.
No, we're not fucking doing that right now, dude. Read the story. No. No.
Okay, the relationship was toxic. Finally, after 3 years, I am an idiot. I told her her life wasn't my responsibility, and I walked away.
Nice.
Based. Wait. Did you hear that?
I thought we had a button for that.
Based.
Oh yeah, that's right. It says it right there. Base toad. The cat showed up often during that time. Sometimes just sitting somewhere nearby, keeping its vigil. It felt like it was there for me. A pattern emerged over the next few years. Different women, same darkness. They were all either into witchcraft or carried a serious emotional trauma. And I had a real Captain Save-A-Ho complex.
And he likes those crusty hoes.
When the flakes just fall off.
Oh,
they all had stories without fail. A dark figure in a long trench coat and a wide-brimmed hat. Years before the Hat Man became infamous.
I feel like that's one of the biggest revelations of my life.
Hat Man?
Realizing that girls stink too. You know,
dude, I didn't want to hear that as I was drinking brown liquid.
Because they do, and the whole crusty thing until it like flakes off really resonates with me.
Does something to you. Really
Girls,
churns your guts.
Girls have a very good reputation of being cleanly. Cleanliness. Clean. But a lot of girls are nasty.
Nasty hoes.
Just dirty.
Yeah.
And you see that over your life and you're like, oh.
Ooh. Nothing is worse than stale anus.
Oh, dude. It's a betrayal. It's a betrayal of like what
It is
because you're told, like, right, like all the women do poop.
Oh, they poop, dude.
They're nasty.
They poop.
This is the thing too. You have to come to that realization. They poop. They bleed.
They poop
for a week out of the month. Because they're nasty.
And so you find one that's real clean and cleanly, and you go, "Wow, thank you."
Fine, I'll go showers.
Thank you, Blaptown. That's nice, actually.
That's all we're asking for.
Just don't let it flake and fall off.
Oh, God.
And the black cat kept appearing, always just outside the moment, observing. Around age 20, I started dating Judy, my future wife.
My wife?
Nigger! Oh, my wife!
That's the wrong button.
That wasn't me.
No, it was me. Oh, it was the wrong button. I keep forgetting.
I'm gonna have to take that away
button.
from you, David. This is not good, man.
That's the button.
There we go. Oh, all right. What drop was that? You ask? Oh, yeah.
What's that doing there?
This show's overproduced.
Oh, around age 20, I started dating Judy, my future wife. not an N-bomb.
Well, we don't know. Maybe
it's true. She didn't have a Hatman story, but she did get involved with a psychic named Rain. That wasn't their real name, was it?
Yeah.
There are plenty of charlatans out there. This wasn't one. Rain revealed details about my childhood she couldn't have known, and eventually took Judy on as a disciple. Seems like a bad idea. So we saw a lot of her for a while. She always gave me a gross feeling, what I now recognize as my budding discernment.
Mm-hmm.
I was drawn to another psychic at the same shop, someone whose work leaned more toward white magic. It's in quotes. This guy's not completely retarded. She taught me to clear my mind.
This guy's not completely
Scry using fire and water, and read the Akashic Records, the library of every soul's past, present, and future. Gay. I got good with tarot cards. People started coming back to tell me my readings had played out exactly like I'd said. And around that time, I dove headfirst into Buddhism and meditation.
Every time.
And homosexuality. He didn't say that. I'd spend hours meditating, which often brought intense visions. The monks warned me. The visions and magic were real, but distractions. I ignored their warnings, thrilled by how much I could perceive. The cat was a silent witness to it all.
Do you think this is ChatGPT? It's written well.
It's written well, but I don't think it's ChatGPT.
It's got the lines
You know
across.
when ChatGPT does a thing where it goes, this wasn't a coincidence. This was real. Like they go,
I love that.
This isn't that. This is this. That's what ChatGPT does constantly, and it's a dead giveaway.
There's like a new phenomenon of people that are adopting that type of speech because we're interacting with ChatGPT so much.
I don't like that at all.
Isn't that weird?
I hate it. One night, I decided to scry in a candle flame, focusing on the black cat. I stared for hours, eyes burning, chest tight with anticipation. This might be fucking ChatGPT. Then a whisper came in my ear.
I'm gonna come.
As if someone was standing beside me, speaking a secret. Scotta! Goosebumps shot down my spine. I leapt from my computer and Googled it. The first thing I found was Scotta Bray, a kind of Scottish Pompeii, buried in a mudslide, remarkably preserved. It didn't feel like I found it. It felt like it found me. This might be fucking... It wasn't this. It was this. There it is. There's the thing. This is fucking ChatGPT.
I have also asked people, I said, listen, if you're retarded, run your shit through ChatGPT.
That's a good move, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that they did this. And it makes for a coherent story, although we are reading the scrying of a demon.
Touche.
Yeah.
About scrying. The next weekend, I went to see the psychic I trusted. She guided me through an Akashic Records reading and revealed... Wait, what? She guided me through an Akashic Records reading. I guess that's a thing. And revealed details about my past lives. Oh, shit. I had been a warlord for many, many lives. Someone who commanded brutality and left carnage in my wake.
Is this Dan Duval?
This is so fucking... Then she said... I had reached a point in my cycle where I no longer wanted to be that type of person. After that, I'd spent the last 1,000 years as various monks in Asia before being born a white man with a fat goth girlfriend. The fuck, dude? She shared all this fascinating information, but never mentioned the one thing I truly wanted to know. The cat. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You just want to know about the cat? At the end of the reading, I asked about it. She stared off into space. One long, silent minute stretched on. Then she asked, have you ever heard of Scotta Bray?
Oh, shit.
My heart raced. Goosebumps erupted all over my entire body. Fully pylo erect.
Okay, this guy, he is a fan.
Dripping.
He's been watching the show.
Yeah.
He's been watching the show.
The weight of a single word whispered in my incorporeal voice. Now spoken by a flesh and blood woman.
Both.
Woman. Pinned me to the spot.
Spot.
Perhaps.
I just did that for
every other word
of the episode.
She told me I had lived there, studying brews and herbs under a Kaliak.
It's the Gaelic word
for old woman. You just under the old woman. Okay. That was the life when I chose to change my karma. The moment I went from warlord to monk. God, okay. Dude, come on. This is only 3 pages into a 9-page story.
It's a weird thing though, right? Because obviously that's bullshit.
Yeah.
But there is something happening where it's like feeding, like I guess is what Seth is talking about.
I think somebody just sent us an entertaining
No, what I'm saying is
bit of
like
chat GPT here.
But this stuff does happen where you'll get somebody will get a premonition or something happen in real life to them.
Yeah.
And then it'll be repeated to them, but the whole thing is a fabrication.
Yeah.
So it's like it's aware of itself, fabricating itself on 2 different levels and then repeating it to this I mean,
it definitely feels like bullshit.
To this mark.
This mark ass nigga. Yeah. When I left, I immediately started researching.
This feels like Brahma, like Atma Brahma would be doing some shit like this.
Yeah. This feels like a joke Brahma would pull on us.
No, it just feels like his life.
Nigga.
It just feels like Atma's life. This is what he does.
Run all your stories through AI to use 5-syllable words only. That would be the funniest shit ever.
Is it possible?
Chat is real.
Is real.
This is a Mark Random story. Oh my god.
Remember Mark Random?
I wonder whatever happened to that guy. Let's invite him to Bro Grove 4.
No, absolutely not.
So when I left, I immediately started researching the old
Kaliak.
woman. This word means old woman, yes, but it's also the name of an ancient goddess, one older than the rest of the Celtic pantheon. She was a giant, an aspect of the Celtic trinity, maiden, mother, crone. Yeah, the goddess of winter, death, and storms. As I scrolled down the page, I found a section about the symbols of the Kaliak. Among a wall of text, there was a single image. A black cat. First shock, then clarity. I remembered that summer I had prayed for rain and actually changed reality. Everything clicked. In that moment, everything snapped together. The cat wasn't random. It wasn't imagination. It was my familiar. It's ChatGPT. My spirit guide. She had been with me all along. After that,
I thought it would be better, but it's almost insulting.
Now it's insulting. It's crossed this lexicon.
The line. It's crossed the line. Yeah, I'd say that.
My spirit guide. She had been with me all along.
Are we willing to have this line cross and be disrespected like this for good punctuation?
For good punctuation. I mean, look, it goes to show you how hungry we are for good punctuation.
Yeah, just for like legible
Xerox says, why do we have the Halo skull on the wall? That was the fucking original design. We wanted
to. Why do we have the Halo skull on the wall?
Yeah, because we wanted to. Remember that? So when we first did it, I recommended use this for inspiration. I think it would be cool to draw some nostalgia. That was our original logo before we refined it, and now it's there.
Well, let's see. I'll pull up the regular logo.
So the schmegular.
See it. The schmegular logo.
Yeah, well, I think there is going to be a fog machine at Bro Grove 4, even though in the let's see real quick. Liquor.
They said, even though they said absolutely no fog machine.
Well, no, the lady said yes. And then all of a sudden I was going through this and it said no. And I was like, what the fuck? No smoke or fog machines are allowed. But she said they do that there.
Yeah, she said the Mexicans do that.
Right. So
she said certainly not you guys.
I get a couple of shades browner.
It's actually really fun. I was telling Nancy before the show, David looks her right in the face and he goes, what's the policy on pyrotechnics about waist high? And she looked at him like he fucking had 5 heads.
I know, dude.
Very funny.
I really wanted to do pyrotechnics. I wanted to come out like a wrestler. And she was like, the fuck did you just ask me? And I was like, yeah, like not big ones. Like they're designed for indoors, which is true. Like all pyrotechnics are designed for, not all of them, but there are a whole segment of pyrotechnics that are designed for indoors. She said absolutely not.
Fucking
so we're trying to figure out cool ways to design this whole, experience. Anywho, after getting to know my spirit guide, the fucking cat, I found the other psychic, Rain, in one teaching, the one teaching Judy, even more distasteful. Okay, so you found Rain distasteful. One day, oh, dude, it even uses the double dash, the long dash.
That's how you know that Alberino be using that.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Bag it.
One day, dude, do we continue reading this? This feels like we've been bamboozled.
I like this one better than the.
What the fuck?
What happened?
Not like this.
Oh, Nancy just pulled up.
That's extreme.
That's a station club fire.
Oh, we could do baking soda volcanoes, but who's going to clean that up?
I actually let me show this to whoever was asking. This was the original. Sorry, let's remove that fire.
Yes,
that's the original logo. And then what we have here on the wall is pretty similar.
Pretty similar.
It's actually the same fucking thing if you look at it.
It is the back of the placard that it's on.
Yeah.
We just don't have knives. We got crossbones.
So we did a little bit different.
Anyway, it was nostalgic. It was for the OGs.
Yeah.
Like they even value what we do.
They don't give a shit. These people are all like, they just got here.
Fucking shit.
It's fine.
Act like you've been here. All right, I guess I'm going to continue reading this fucking AI.
Are we going to do it?
Should I continue, chat? Should we continue reading the AI-slop?
Oh, man, the AI-slop is quoting Revelation and shit like that to us.
Is that what it's doing? Oh, yeah, look, Revelation.
Okay.
Damn. All right, well, fuck it.
I don't think we should do it.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I think we depart from it for now. And if there's a demand for it to come back, yeah, Sancho says no. And he has some authority here. Keith also says no. Yeah, everybody says no. Sancho hate AI. Yeah, all right, fucking thanks a lot, asshole. You got me with a really salacious headline. All right, look. Jesse's story is literally all one run-on sentence. That's how you know it's real.
We can't have anything nice, David.
No, we can't. Do you want to read Jesse or should I read Jesse?
I don't even know if I can read Jesse. Can you send it to me? Where is
it's in the drive.
Oh boy.
Let's read the Bible instead.
This is crazy. Dude. I'll try.
Yeah, go ahead. Read it up.
Thanks a lot for the feline story. That's kind of messed up. I think that's the first story we really bailed on.
Is it Scott's birthday?
So what?
Is that true? Happy birthday, dear Scott. Happy birthday to you.
Hope that's good enough for you, Scott. This is from Not a Bot.
I don't think it's his birthday.
Oh, no, wait. This is from Jesse.
What?
Okay.
It's not his birthday?
Hey, Top and David. Wow, this is crazy. There is 0 punctuation.
I love it. This is how you know it's fucking not AI.
Hard to read because I feel like I'm going to have a stroke trying to differentiate. Okay. My name is Jesse and I'm from Ontario. I already don't want to.
Bad start. We got a lot of Canadians in here.
Don't like that. It is a bad start. It's a horrific start. AI. Canadians. What the fuck, dude? This better be good. All right. All right, Jesse. We're going to really try here. Been listening to you guys for about 6 months now. Spooky music, please. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
And you have easily become my favorite podcast. He spelled favorite with a U. I can't do this.
Favorite. It's okay. Favorite.
Like, do I like money more than I like Canadians? Is a question. Do I like having fans?
Oh, right.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
All right. Muscle through it. Why do they spell it with a U?
I don't know, man. I don't know. They think it's almost like a superiority kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's not spelled correctly. When I first started listening to you guys, I thought you were joking when you said you were a Christian podcast.
Damn.
I think I was joking for.
Fuck.
But since joining up with Matt, I see a big difference with you. Also, I wasn't sure if Nancy was AI. She is or not. But anyway, on to the story. Okay, so there's a lot to chew on there. And there should have been...
Nancy is AI.
You should have said... Anyway, on to the story, and then there could have been a double space.
By the way, guys, when you come to Bohemian Grove, you're going to get to see Nancy.
Only the people in Bohemian Grove can see her. No pictures.
No
please.
pictures, actually, but she might be open to you touching her face.
Xerox is a real piece of shit. This is what I've been saying.
What did he say?
It's the proper way to spell
Oh, yeah,
favorite.
Xerox is Canadian.
He is Canadian?
Yeah.
I figured there's always a friction.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were like, recently you were like, unblock Xerox. And I thought about it. And I said
that, yeah.
Nah.
You said no. I did try Xerox.
Yeah, but it's not like top Lobster. Exactly that.
Look. Nancy doesn't even show up in photos. She doesn't show up in reflections either. Interestingly enough. Yeah, she can't be exposed to light, but you can touch her face. Maybe. I don't know. She'll let you know. It's
I made the right
decision.
basis. I made the right decision with Xerox, and I might be making a decision with Jesse. I don't know if we're going to get through any stories today.
No, I think we just end the stream.
See a big difference with you guys. This is a Christian podcast. I thought you were joking. Ha, 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 ha. And then Matt, a guy we kicked off the show.
That's right.
Now you're going to fucking tell us that it's better because he's on it?
I think what we do is we let Nancy...
I'm not doing this.
You can approach Nancy at Bohemian Grove, and she either says yes or no. If it's no, you just nod your head and walk away. If she says yes, you can touch her face.
That's a steep curve.
That's how it's going to go.
I was about 23 or so and was going through some really hard times. I had a lot of self-confidence issues, was struggling with my faith, which had been a roller coaster ride for my early life. I grew up in the church, but never really believed on a personal level. My parents would make us go, but didn't seem to take it serious. They would make us go, but didn't seem to take it seriously outside of Sundays. Anyway, I was going out one night to hang out with this girl who was a coworker. I thought I liked her at the time, but looking back, she was a really dark person and a narcissist in ways. She black?
She black?
Might be. They got black people in Canada?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Like French Canadians, right?
I watched a video on an old show I used to do called Timeline Cleanse. And
oh, yeah, I remember that show. That's a good show.
It was basically black people being like, hey, yo, these motherfuckers said ain't no black people in Alaska. You heard that? And then all of a sudden, all these black people pour onto the screen and they start doing the simultaneous black person talking shit noises. Like, hey, yo, what's up, bitch? You thought nobody was out here, huh? And they're all doing it in unison.
In Alaska, huh?
And I'm like, yo, imagine going all the way to Alaska to get away from it.
And
they just got to show up. And then they got to do the same thing that they do in New York City, but they're doing it in Alaska. That's fucking...
I take them way less seriously. Like around here, I see, like, I was like by Kohl's or something like that. And black dude pulled up. He had like one of those beat up cars, but a big sound system. And he's playing but they're playing like country rap, which is real stupid. It's like that gutter rap shit. And I looked
where
at
you
him,
can't understand any of it.
Yeah. And I was like,
slack-jawed.
This guy might have a gun. But I'm like, I'm just not even threatened by this because it's almost hilarious.
You know, I had a guy,
setting, you know?
So I pissed off all of India.
Oh, yeah. Good for you.
And I had one black guy get pissed off in it too. And I decided that I was going to talk shit back to him. I just sent like a picture.
David doesn't learn.
I found a picture of him with like no shirt on and I sent it to him.
Yeah.
And I just started saying that he looked hungry and that, his hands and his wrists were like really thin. And I kept saying that to him and he didn't understand. And this is what actually happened. My shit talking was so focused on one thing that he didn't understand the significance of. But basically what I was saying is that, like, if you're going to talk shit and insinuate violence, you cannot look like your hands are, thin and your wrists are thin and your body is like emaciated, like you look hungry. And eventually he goes, I'm not going to lie. I really don't understand what you're saying. So have a nice day, sir.
That's
and I
hilarious.
said, you too. And that's how it ended. And I was like, that was actually nice.
Went away confused.
I did. Maybe I want to show this to the audience really quick.
Oh my gosh. You show racism? Okay.
No, it's not. No, not that interaction. It is racism. Yeah. but it's not that particular interaction. So I posted this. Actually,
it's called tractor rap. That's actually funny.
Tractor rap. So
I can't take it seriously. I can't be threatened by that kind of rap.
No,
I'm just like,
I don't understand what they're
it.
saying. If there's threats of violence in it, I can't hear them. So this came up over the weekend, and I thought it was really fascinating. Let's play this video really quick.
जलपरियां सच में होती हैं, कम से कम इस नदी में तो है ही। हमने यहाँ ऐसी कई जलपरियां पकड़ी हैं। ये वीडियो उन लोगों के लिए है जो यकीन नहीं करते। ये बिल्कुल असली है और बहुत खतरनाक होती है। अरे शांत हो जा, ये मेरे हाथ से निकलने की कोशिश कर रही है। देखो कैसे छटपटा रही है। अरे
Kind of crazy.
It is horrific. That thing.
Yeah. Just so the audience knows, if you're listening, like
it's a mermaid.
It's a mermaid that some Indian dudes allegedly found.
It looks like a child mermaid, too.
It does look like a child mermaid. And what I said was, it's not real because they'd be raping it. Because it's India. You get it, right? And 5 million views.
Oh my God, 107,000 likes?
Dude, and they're so fucking mad, man. Like, they're so mad. Overwhelmingly, it's just like, you fuck you bloody, you fucking rape bloody, you fuck you, like over and over again. And it's like a lot of weird jokes about like, oh, isn't it funny the white man is telling us about rape when America has the highest percentage of rape?
Is that because you're here?
Well, I said, I was like, it's just a matter of reporting it.
Yeah.
And I said, when you report a rape in India, they rape you.
Where is she going to report? Where are you going to report this to?
Well, that's what I'm saying. In India, if you get raped, and what's really funny, dude, is I thought it was a joke. I said, when you report a rape in India, the police rape you. And then somebody was like, actually, poof. And they sent me articles, and it was like, lady goes to the police station to report a rape, gets raped by the police. And I was like, and then there was a third rape.
It's crazy to get raped by somebody with like no riz. You know?
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Like Indian people have the least amount of riz. It's just weird.
But the highest amount of horny, which is really crazy.
The highest amount of horny.
They're so horny, but no riz. It's
interesting
crazy.
Statistic as well. I don't think an Indian person has won a fight in the UFC, period. The entire existence. I will go as far as saying in MMA in general. I was watching
that's interesting.
The Dana White The Contender series. And they had they're like, we have a very interesting prospect from India. He's undefeated somewhere in India. Who even knows if that's true?
Have you ever seen like the way they fight in India?
Oh yeah,
it's very funny.
Very gay.
They like,
it's like
slap their chest, slap. It's kind of like pro wrestling.
Yeah.
And like
they don't
sumo.
Understand the realism of it.
No.
And you could tell this dude, he's doing a thing. He's like kind of like his hands are like doing like this.
What the fuck?
And he's circling the octagon, and the guy's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And he basically goes up, fucking pieces him up, and the Indian dude's like,
oh no, buddy.
Oh no, son.
I'm
dead, son.
That they're used to fighting in groups from call centers. They're not used to fighting one-on-one in a ring.
I'm just saying, to even get raped by one of these guys is crazy.
Yeah.
Do better, woman.
Woman. Just the one?
Just the one.
I don't know, man. That's an interesting. This isn't anything. I'm just
put your feet in my food. Go ahead, put your hand in my food. Go ahead, put your hand in my
food. Dude, I was laughing so hard. You ever laugh so hard at something that your wife gets mad? She's like, "What are you fucking laughing at?" And especially when it's stupid. So I saw it was a video of some like Guyanese dude, and he's got like a bowl of meat soup.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead. No.
On my Twitter, that I still get retweets and likes from that song. Like every so often,
put your hands in my
somebody
food.
finds it, they'd be like, "Yo, yeah, this slaps."
Hold on, I can't even read this to you. I got to show you because I laughed at this for so long, and you could tell my wife was like getting frustrated because she was like, "It's not that funny." But to me, it was. So it's a Guyanese dude. I imagine he's Guyanese, and he's eating with his hands. But he's got like two things. You ever see this thing where like black people they have a liquid? And then they have a solid, and they dip the solid in the liquid with their bare hands.
Yeah.
So it was one of those kind of situations. I'm trying to find it, man. It was the best thing.
Well, I got something here really quick to show. Just so that people don't forget.
Yeah.
Hashtag never forget.
Is this
Go ahead, wash your hand in my food. Go ahead, wash your hand in my food. Go ahead, do.
This one also pissed off all of India.
Go ahead. Go do what you do.
Yeah, like this has 6 million views.
Go ahead, wash your hand in my food.
Bro,
Go ahead, wash your hand in my food. Go ahead, bitch, do what you do. Nigga, do what you do. Go ahead, wash your hand in my food. Go ahead, wash your hand in my food. Wash your hand in my food. Go ahead, put your foot in my food. Go ahead, put your foot in my food. Nigga, do what you do. Go ahead, cut your food up. cut the food up, get real fucking rude.
He's cutting
with his toes,
meat with his sharp toe. It's
dude.
crazy.
I can't find this, and it makes me so mad. But basically, it's like a dude, and he's got like a big brown blob, and he's pulling off.
Oh, the black dude.
Yeah, and he rolls it up.
Yeah,
and there is a song, and it's like, gonna roll me a dookie ball, gonna dip it in some dookie soup. Like it's the same shit, right? But what's really funny is that somebody retweeted it, and the caption says, poop from the ass, dipped in some diarrhea from the butt. Yeah. And I fucking couldn't read it. I couldn't read it, bro. And I laughed for so long, so many fucking times, over and over again. Every time I tried to read it, it just said, poop from the ass, dipped in some diarrhea from the butt. And it was the funniest shit I had. Oh my God, bro.
I think we need to find it.
Man, I'm trying to find it so hard, but I can't find it right now. Poop from the ass, dipped in some diarrhea.
I found it.
You got it? Some diarrhea from the butt, bro. Bring this shit up on the screen because it's so funny. Look, is that my wife? She says I didn't laugh. I laughed so hard. This is it. Poop from the ass, dipped in some diarrhea from the butt.
Yeah, that's psychotic. First off,
look, and I hate it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna eat it with my bare hand. Lick the wrist off my fingers.
Oh my
what
God.
is this shit?
Yeah, I'ma roll me a dookie ball. I'ma dip it in some dookie soup. I'ma eat it with my bare hand.
Watch
Lick the wrist off my fingers too.
Bro,
I'ma roll me a dookie ball.
Hold on, look at the way there's a way to do it. Like
he's got a back grip on it.
Oh shit, what happened?
He's got the reverse masturbation grip.
Yeah, like you see how that is? There's like a certain twist you got to do.
I'm to roll me a dookie ball.
To roll your dookie ball. Yeah, we gotta watch the rest. I don't even know why we're talking about this.
No, I don't know. It's funny to me.
Dip it in some dookie soup. Eat it with my bare hands. Lick the rest off my fingers too.
Oh, watch him lick his fingers.
I ain't even gonna bite it. I ain't even gonna chew.
I ain't even gonna chew.
I'm gonna take a big chunk, stick it down my throat, and swallow it too.
Where do you think this guy's from?
I don't know. I thought it was Guyana. I just made up some shit.
No, because they be eating that dookie shit in Africa.
Dude, I don't like it. You ever see the one where the husband is sitting at the table and he's waiting for his girl to come and drop it, and then she does. It's a whole gelatinous brown blob.
Yeah,
and then he's still mad. He's like, that's not what I want.
He wants more of it or something.
And then she brings the dookie soup, and then they all, like, it's like they say go, and it's like animals. Like family members come out of nowhere, and they all just start snatching it up, eating with their fingers.
Is that Play-Doh? Yo, for real?
I don't know what it is, bro. I
think the caption on this is something like you can tell a lot about the culture by the cuisine that they're eating.
Yeah, bro.
But this is the kind of shit that white people would be like, wow. In Williamsburg, wow, we're so cultured. We got a dookie soup place.
I know, the culture, bro.
Look at the culture.
Oh my God, I just love the culture.
No, deport them.
Like, shut the fuck up,
deport.
Bro.
Get out of here.
It is how we eat it. I know somebody gonna be mad at me.
Damn.
But if this ain't something that I do, don't be mad, because I want to make something funny.
It's
hot,
so hot.
And they just grabbing
this motherfucker just used to grabbing hot sand with those hands. He didn't feel it anymore, bro. I just that caption though. Poop from the ass, dipped in some diarrhea from the butt. It's the funniest stupid shit, bro. All right. We're gonna read the story now.
I met up with her at the park. We grabbed some dookie soup.
Motherfucker just code switched.
Is there a way we could get dookie soup at Bohemian Grove?
Oh my God! If we did
without there being
dookie
like
soup and dookie
huge
balls,
liability on us.
Now my son does that all the time. He's like, "I'ma roll me some dookie balls," and he's showing it to his friends and shit. Well, guys, if you want dookie balls and dookie soup at Bohemian Grove, let us know.
Let us know.
No utensils.
We'll figure
though.
out how to make that shit.
We're gonna watch you guys suck your fingers.
Can't be that hard
all
to make.
All 4 of them like that is crazy.
What
I did that when I was a little kid.
It's like mostly Play-Doh, right?
I don't know what it is. It's mostly piss.
I'll be honest. I think that stuff is like mud. I've seen them make this shit.
You ever see them make mosquito patties?
I've seen that
shit
too.
Is nasty as I cannot stand that.
You know about the Haitian dirt cookies, right?
Yeah.
I can't, guys.
That's got to kill you after too many, right?
Well, I mean, the lore behind it, which is psychotic, is that
Yo, wait. So he said, "Can we have pheasant? Why don't we do it? What's that medieval time style? Everybody gets a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
We'll just buy rotisserie
eat
chickens
with your hands.
and no utensils. Everybody just eats with their hands.
Now we're probably gonna have food trucks. We're gonna have some.
We're gonna
food
get some
trucks.
food trucks, but Matt seems really adamant. He's like, Jess can cook, man. I'm like,
You
for
just
300
volunteered
and
your
some odd
wife
people, bro. Like, what are
to
you fucking
cook
talking about?
300 meals.
That's crazy.
So maybe,
And she's
or
so nice. She's like, okay,
I guess I'll do it. It's like no, man.
that's slavery.
that's
That's crazy. Unless you can make
slave
dookie
labor.
balls and dookie soup.
We'll probably just have some food trucks, but whatever. There'll be some options. Very strange. Very strange. Dookie soup.
balls.
Oh, with the lore behind the
Dookie
Haitian cookies is that it's psychotic because they actually borrow. They take a loan.
Yeah. For the cookies.
For dirt.
You can just go outside.
Everything is dirt. It's Haiti.
You ever see the guy in Haiti that owns a bridge?
Yeah.
He just puts like a plank over and charges people to cross
And then puts it down,
a
lets
little
them cross?
creek. Yeah.
Smart.
Like, technically, with enough speed, you could hop over it with your bike.
Jesus cooked for 7,000. Are you sure 7,000? It was quite a bit.
I mean, damn, man.
How many
I don't
would?
know.
I think the Bible says multitudes.
Multitudes. Yeah, the Bible says multitudes is a great word.
I met her with her at the park, and we were going to smoke weed and go for a drive.
Okay.
On the drive, she ended up driving very aggressively, speeding down back roads just out of time. What the hell does that mean?
Just out of time. You heard him.
I don't know what that. But you're reading that too, right?
Nope, I can't even see it. I don't know where. Oh, yep, just out of time.
Okay.
Just outside of time.
Just outside of time.
What
okay.
does that mean?
I don't.
That
It's
doesn't help
worse.
at all.
Can you run this through chat? I wonder if
Chat.
I ran this through Chat GPT, what would happen?
Is
Hold
real?
Because this guy's Canadian. Let's see if I'm going to go to Chat GPT for a
Translate
second.
this to American.
Translate this to American.
One paragraph.
Five
Fucking, was it 9
syllables.
pages? Oh no,
Okay.
it's very short.
Okay, all right. We're gonna muscle through it. I feel bad. This guy's never gonna listen again.
Keisha Black name. Go on.
I don't remember many details about it afterward, but when we got back to my car, I was driving home and things got strange. I was in such a dark mental state after and was extremely depressed. So wait, what did I miss a sentence?
She was just driving like a bitch.
I just remember feeling extreme fear and dread as we were on this drive, and definitely was not having a good time. He's not having fun. And then after that, he got depressed. What a faggot.
I'll tell you what, I have been in a car one time where I was super high and this dude was driving like an asshole, but
And then you got depressed?
I didn't get depressed, but I was like, let me the fuck out right now.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And I was very far away from home. And I was like towns away. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. You got to let me out. Because everything in my body was like, but he was driving on the sidewalk.
Oh, wow.
Because he had a Wrangler or something. So he thought like, oh, I could do. I'm like, dude, let me the fuck out right now.
That's the worst.
He had some bitch in the car. It was me, him, and some bitch. And I was like,
He let you out?
you and this bitch can die. Let me the fuck out. And he was like, what? No, come on. You're so far away. Let me just drop you off. I said, let me the fuck out now. Because all of the schizophrenic voices in my head are screaming, you're going to fucking kill us. And I got out and I walked home. Sang a little song.
After about 5 minutes or so, a voice came to my head speaking to me. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced. It told me it was going to take control of me.
Oh, shit.
It had a plan for me and wanted me to become the Antichrist.
What?
Oh, damn.
What
it's about
is
to
going on? All this because this bitch was driving crazy?
Yeah, it's about to have sex with you. It was going to give me confidence and power and everything I wanted. I had no self-worth in these days. And in some weird though, what? In some
weird
thought,
I see it.
in some weird thought, I figured if anyone would have to become the Antichrist and pay the price, it may as well be me. That's odd.
I don't know if that makes any sense. No, they weren't Black JR.
The next few weeks became sort of a blur. This voice would guide me and lead me. I had confidence and I liked the confidence and power that it felt like. I lost all my kindness and become very self-centered. And we just sit in my room in the dark late at night talking to this being.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I believe this story because how poorly it's written.
Correct.
When I was in my room, it would feel as if there was a layer of cold air about a foot off the ground and a presence would be there. I had similar experiences to this growing up in my old home with many night terrors and voices, but nothing like this. There is an interesting phenomenon of like temperature dropping when there's something else in the room.
Yeah. But also cold air sinks.
Mm-hmm.
Hot air rises.
That is the truth.
Might have just been chilly somewhere and it was all down there.
Yeah. Where are we at? So I had one night I was having a visual hallucination of this spirit having me sign a blood pact with it to become the Antichrist.
Damn, what the fuck?
Real retarded stuff.
All right, as long as you know.
Yeah, I wonder, like, does this entity even believe this, or is it just like, I bet you I can get him to sign
I
this
think a
shit.
lot of these things they'll say crazy crap to you. They'll try to convince you of crazy crap, and it has no real implications other than, like, you know, driving you into madness. And I think they're like laughing.
Yeah, it's probably it's like bragging rights. They go back to their boy and be like, "Look what I did."
This thing is not like this entity is the equivalent of like a wigger in the spiritual realm, meaning it's like
wigger in the spiritual realm.
Wigger in the spiritual realm. Yeah, it's completely inconsequential.
Episode.
It doesn't have any control. Most of the other spirits find it a little bit insufferable.
Yeah,
but it's telling you that like you're going to be the Antichrist and it's going to facilitate this process. Meanwhile, this is a run of the mill spirit wigger. You know, nothing to be concerned about. Just rebuke it. It's got no power. It's got no power there, is what I'm saying.
Give it some purple drink, send it on its way. We'll be fine.
The worst part is that they're not trying to read handwriting. Yeah, that's true. This is all just typed out shit.
It's crazy.
It's hard to read, man. If you had this job.
I know Matt will make fun of us, but for real, this is almost impossible. After a while of this, I remember I was watching some Gorillaz music video and watching the slow descent of one character. He wrote decent.
Yep.
That's wrong.
The slow decent.
The slow descent of one character into demonic possession. Clicked in my head.
Clicked in my head.
What was happening? I don't know what's happening right now. I proceeded to sort of panic and look for my Bible. Smart. I wanted to say the sinner's prayer and break free from this. I went to my bedside table where I left it, and it wasn't there. At some point in this state, I had it hid in my closet and I ended up finding it.
Okay.
After searching for the prayer in the Bible, I realized the prayer wasn't actually in the Bible. It's kind of...
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. It's not, right?
But I prayed anyways for God to forgive me and Jesus to come back into my life and free me. After that, I was free from the spirit, and for the next month or so, I felt very weak and shaky, as if some of my life had been drained.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, dude, dookie soup.
Dookie soup. Had a little dookie soup. I get it.
It's been many years since then, but I now have fully devoted life to Christ and am free from all the old stuff. Praise God.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to my story. Tried to keep it short for you guys. Also, I'm a filthy poor, so I'm behind a week on videos, but wanted to say David definitely has that Mr. Nasty spirit about those poor witches.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
When you talk to poor people, it's like talking to a time machine.
It's like talking to Canadians.
It's like, oh, you're all the way back about the time that I got back from camping.
Yeah.
And I was upset with the witches.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. And then we made fun of Danielle.
This is a long time ago.
Fucking bitch. Feels like ages ago, doesn't it, chat? Doesn't it? This, you know, the elite wealthy chat.
Shout out to the Raelian. He's still paying for the Patreon. He doesn't realize.
Are you sure he doesn't realize, or is he just watching?
No, I don't think he's watching at all. We were very nasty to him.
He's trying to watch the live stream of the day that the fucking Raelian rabbi walks in here. He's like, I want to make sure I see this live. All right.
Just remember, these people are under a great deception, and really, love is the only way to break it. God desires for none to perish. Love you guys.
I love you.
I wouldn't say that much. He's Canadian, remember?
Is this the Canadian guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Oh, Ontario. Feels like ages ago.
Feels like ages ago. We went through Dookie Soup and a bunch of other stuff. I think he's right. I don't have anything in me there, though, to... like I said, I told my father-in-law, I don't give a fuck if you come to Jesus or not. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to tell you, because people are going to make their own decisions. So
yeah, you can't do that. You can't I don't think you could convert somebody all at once type of deal.
You kind of can't have an explicit goal to go there and do the thing.
And you could also push them away by trying to do that shit.
Most likely you will.
It's fucking kind of annoying when you stop speaking like a genuine person and start being like, I can't hear you. I'm delivering scripture to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're exactly. You're like, if you're there, if you're doing that, that means that what you're going to be doing in that conversation is waiting for your turn to talk.
Yeah.
And what you're going to say. So you're not even listening to the person.
Right. Hey guys, look,
know.
this is a picture of the layout of the thing. This is where we're going to do Bohemian Grove.
How many sides does that have?
1,
6?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8
sides,
shit.
huh?
Fucking Ishtar, Star of Ishtar. Fuck. Octagon.
It is an octagon. That's
Octagon.
Cool. All right.
Octagongle. Well, let's see. We have time for maybe another one. Let's do it again.
We're going to do it again?
Shall we? We have something from Seth, not Kicklighter.
We have something from Not a Bot as well.
Not a bot.
Well, whatever.
Oh, this one's only 3 pages long, so we can breathe.
Right.
We can get through it.
Go ahead.
By the way, a lot of it is in red, which is interesting. Updates are in red, so here it goes. Okay, great.
Also, somebody commented about Seth Kicklighter. Or like, I like how he talks to Top, and I was like,
How did he talk to Top?
He does a thing that I think he noticed where I was like, hey, don't fucking burp when I'm talking. He was doing a thing. I'm like, you're getting a little too comfortable here.
So they like when he burps?
No, they like when he's slightly disrespectful. But
they like when he's a little spicy.
A little spicy, and that's cute and that's fine.
That's kind of fun.
I don't know. This is our equipment, so I had to let him know.
We stabbed him after the show.
Yeah, it was a little strange. It was a little strange, like during the show, like it looked like I hit him. There's a certain point where I go, hey, shut the fuck up. And he looks at me like he's like, oh shit, he means it. I'm like, yeah, listen, I like you, Seth. You come here.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. I was like, you come here, tell us about shit. But I'm like, watch your fucking mouth.
What did he say that made you say that?
I didn't say much during the show, but he doesn't like when we talk during our show.
No, because he burped.
Right. Yeah, it was a disrespectful one. I was like, don't fucking do that.
He's trying to be like me.
It's an alpha thing. And I get it. And I'm a gracious host to a certain point.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, Seth.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah. It's
sorry, Seth.
Have to assert dominance at some point. Give him a little spanking. That's okay. You come back, you behave.
Seth is going to be at Bohemian Grove. He probably bring some signed copies of his book.
Yeah.
Actually, he doesn't know he's going to be at Bohemian Grove. We haven't invited him yet. But
well, no, he's coming because I fucking said so.
That's right.
Yeah.
But he's not going to burp.
So what does he mean? Updates in red? Like I've never read the first one.
I figured I'd throw my story. I need a spooky music.
Sorry.
I figured I'd throw my story in for you guys to read. I actually submitted this one about a year ago, but it was the same time you guys changed your email for the Chronicle submission. I think got lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Chronicles NDS@gmail.com, guys, if you want to submit. All good because there was some more info that I was able to gather about some of the stuff in my family history.
Cool.
The updates are in red, so here it goes. You guys aren't going to be able to see the red updates, so it doesn't matter. A little over a year ago, we started having issues with our daughter, who I believe was 4 at the time. She started being scared of her room and of going to bed. My son came in the room last night for the first time in a long time, said he was scared. I said, what's the matter? He goes, I'm thinking about a house with the walls closing in. I'm like, probably don't think about that anymore.
Yeah.
And then he went to sleep.
Weird.
So I'm just handling it. She would have bad dreams that scared her. My wife and I thought it was just normal kid stuff and didn't think much of it. Well, one night before she asked us the question, aren't angels too busy to come protect us? Or I'm sorry, one night before bed, she asked that. I asked her where she had heard that. Who told you that? She didn't have an answer. I remember telling my wife that wherever that idea had come from was demonic. That's interesting because that's like a reasonable thing that you would tell a kid. Like, let's say you were a spooky asshole and a child thinks that angels are going to protect them from you.
Yeah.
You say to a kid like, angels are very busy. What makes you think they'd be here to save you?
Right. Yeah.
So that's what he says. He said, I remember telling my wife that wherever that idea came from was demonic. At some point, those nighttime issues got worse. She would wake up screaming her head off, and we would rush into the room, but couldn't get her to calm down. We would ask her what happened, and there was never an answer. It was like she wasn't even in there. She couldn't utter a single word. And in the morning, she had no recollection of any of it. I remember the last time it happened, we walked into her room and found her standing on the floor, pissing herself and screaming.
Whoa.
Damn, dude.
That's heavy.
That is crazy.
That's pissy.
That's crazy. I picked her up and carried her to the bathroom. Piss everywhere.
Girls are dirty.
Yep.
Nasty.
Flaky.
Flaky.
Once again, next morning, she had zero memory of it. We had started listening to your show after you were on with Luke Rudkowski.
Remember that guy?
He never invites us on anymore.
He doesn't do a show anymore.
He doesn't have a show anymore?
I don't think so.
I feel like that guy's always doing something.
I think he's just doing like content of some type.
Right.
But he doesn't really do that show anymore.
Yeah,
it's weird.
He had some interesting characters on that show. Were kind of fun. Like the first guy was the guy that sucked off Obama.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, he's just doing like solo show. Yeah,
just doing like first person point of view camera holding?
Just him. I think the whole production thing was like crazy. He like got a little bit out of his
yeah,
a little over his head with all that stuff.
Well, you know.
He's still doing stuff. Luke is cool. Nice enough guy.
Yeah, I like Luke. Well, the first time he sucked fucking ass.
Yeah.
And then the second time he was nice. Anyway, I started listening to your show when you were on with Luke Rudkowski, and I'm glad we had found y'all. It gave me some context for what was going on. God started showing me things that we had brought into our house that was allowing other things to tag along. Oh, interesting. Okay. Portals, doorways, things that you had brought in that opened entry points for these things. Mm-hmm. My wife and I purged the house. We threw away Halloween decorations that we had for some reason, even though we never celebrate Halloween anyway. We got rid of a bunch of movies that had demonic themes, everything from Zombieland to Matilda. Damn. We prayed over the house.
Matilda's a fun movie, but yeah, that one it's
what is she using? What, like, where are her powers coming from?
Telekinesis, telepathy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's like something that I was telling my son is all movies glorify magic.
Mm-hmm.
Virtually none of them glorify Christ.
Yeah.
And what's even a step further is there's a big effort, quite successful, to make like demonic characters good guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like just because he looks like a greasy fucking demon with horns and red skin doesn't mean he has to be a bad guy. He could do good things, but he could also practice magic, all this other shit.
Yeah.
That's constant. You know what another theme is? I bet you there's a deeper esoteric meaning behind it. Losing an arm and getting a like demon arm, robot arm, some other arm that's either transhuman or from something else entirely.
The How to Train My kids like How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
It's a fun one. Loses a foot, gets like a mechanical foot to ride his dragon. But also like in the beginning of that movie, the father, he's like, should we invade the dragon's nest? And then he gets the old woman, the crone of the village to come, and she takes she's got black fingertips.
Yeah.
She takes like leaves or something. Or no, she has bones, like chicken bones.
Tell by
and like moves them around, and then she goes and like, yes, do it.
Oh yeah,
I'm
here's
like,
Nancy put this on. This has been happening for a long time, right? Fucking Howie Mandel and the kid from Wonder Years.
Yep.
I love that movie.
Bet you do. I never really watched it.
Yeah, it made me want to be friends with demons, really, when I was a kid. I thought they were nice.
They made me cool.
Are you living your best life now, Nancy?
Take you on adventures.
They take you on adventures.
Sure.
There's a small price to pay. They're gonna butt fuck you. Yeah, that Howie Mandel butt fucked that kid. Did you ever hear that behind the scenes? What's that kid's name from the Wonder Years? He's not a kid. He's an
adult now.
Yeah. But
Fred,
they had
Fred Savage.
Yeah, Fred Savage was molested by Howie Mandel on that.
Really?
On that set, yeah.
And Howie Mandel is still like allowed to operate?
It's many such cases.
Wow.
I just made that up. So,
well,
let's see. We prayed over the house
lawsuit.
and cast everything out in Jesus' name. We haven't had any issues since. After we had done all of that, our daughter told us she had seen a monster in the house before. It was all black and as tall as the ceiling and had a big mouth with sharp white teeth. Many such cases. We've since started talking pretty openly with her about the spirit realm and angels, demons, God, Jesus, etc. We even had a conversation about the tooth fairy.
Oh, somebody else had a conversation about the tooth fairy recently too.
Yes, I did. I had to break the news to my son. He fucking was upset, man.
Yeah, he was real sad.
He was really sad. He did some crying. I had to explain a lot of shit to him.
I think that's so funny.
You know where things went, dude? Things went to like, okay, Easter Bunny has nothing to do with Jesus, despite it being about Jesus' resurrection. And Santa has nothing to do with Jesus, despite it being about the day that Jesus was born. Mm-hmm. And all these things are meant to detract from Jesus. And it's very interesting that Santa is an anagram for Satan. And it's also interesting that Santa...
David, do you realize that that's too far, right?
Nope, I went fucking all the way.
Okay.
I said, you know what Santa does? He promises you all of the materialistic things in this world because he can give them to you. You know what Satan promised Jesus in the desert? The same fucking thing. Like, and then I started realizing, I was like, fuck, residence. Man, this is actually pretty bad.
And his kid just crying.
Like, he kind of, what we basically did was I said, things aren't going to change.
Mm-hmm.
We're still going to have Christmas, how about we make it about Jesus? And he was like, yeah, dude.
I used to get gifts from Jesus. Like my parents.
That's a lie too, though.
It's stupid.
That's a stupid lie.
And then for some reason they switch back, and now like my kids, they give my kids gifts from Santa.
I'm just gonna
like,
say, hey, I got these for you. It's nice. We're gonna spend some time. We're gonna exchange gifts.
Yeah.
But like, don't forget what this is about. This is about Jesus Christ, and we're, I think it's just a celebration of, the good news. But you do that, and we'll still have all of the Nimrod iconography. And
I'll have a bunch of those. We might have some at Bro Grove.
But he was fucked up, man. We might have a couple of Christmas trees at Bro Grove. He was not pumped. And afterwards, after the conversation, he was good. But yeah, man, I was just telling him, I was like, it's all to pull away from Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this guy's name is just Satan. And he promises you all the materialistic things.
It's like a Lentacero, bro.
And I'm telling him, like, God says that our gifts are where? In the spiritual realm, right? That's where our rewards are, in the spiritual realm, right? But Satan can give you the things of this world. So can Santa. It's just one little fucking letter. You switch it around.
Dressed in red.
Boopity doopity.
Fucks kids.
We haven't had an issue since. Okay, so we bought. Oh, I'm sorry. We even had a conversation about the Tooth Fairy. The reason this is significant is because all of this happened because of the Tooth Fairy not taking his teeth. Oh no, he caught my wife. I'm sorry.
He caught her. Yeah.
Taking the teeth and exchanging the money.
What must have that been like? She's like, and he woke up and he's like, "What the fuck, Mom?"
Well, because when she did it, it was time to wake up for school.
Oh, she was lazy.
So he's like,
night.
He wants to be asleep. He doesn't want to wake up from school, but he is like, when you wake up and it's time and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
And fucking,
and
he's like not really asleep.
Did he wake up and confront her?
I don't know. Xerox says St. Nicholas is a real human being. Santa Claus.
Why are we reading Xerox? Fuck Xerox.
I like him. He's my brother in Christ who believes in everything he sees on the internet, just like me.
No, fuck him. Hold on, I'm gonna say this real quick.
Okay. Yeah, fuck you, Xerox.
Hey, Xerox.
Camera 5.
Fuck you. That's what I wanted to say about it.
But that's interesting. Like the idea that St. Nicholas is a real dude. Like, I don't know. I just know that another word for Satan is Old Nick.
Well, I mean, we did learn that from Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I Googled it.
Grain of salt.
And I Googled it.
Okay.
Just go on Google and say,
this is also probably...
Just say, who's Old Nick? You can do it right now. Here, let's do it right now.
We were at one point where I think live during the show, David was looking at the Wikipedia entries and he was like, did you fucking write this,
That's
man?
What I was thinking. So here we go.
He might have.
You just say, who's Old Nick?
Who's Old Nick?
Old Nick is a 17th century nickname for the devil or Satan, widely used in British English and sometimes in the U.S. It acts as an informal personification of evil.
Not me. No.
So it, like over and over again, I'm like, there's just so many. It's an anagram for Satan. Old Nick is fucking another word for Satan. Like, it's not good. So
I'm trying to figure out who I like less.
Satan?
No. Xerox or Q.
Oh.
I unblocked Q.
You unblocked Q? That's nice.
Yeah. Something about Xerox I just can't stand. He's not a crazy person, which is the problem.
Well, there's a layer of excusability.
Being Canadian is not an excusable
No.
offense.
I mean for for Q, Q is a crazy wigger.
Yeah, I get that.
So there's like some level of like, you can kind of excuse that.
He's a wigger. Yeah. After a while, I'm just like, I get it.
He's got no power in the spiritual realm, kind of a deal.
Something wrong with you.
Right. But Xerox has his faculties about him.
He does.
Yeah.
Some would say.
Some say. So, boom. So we even had the conversation about the Tooth Fairy. My mom bought her a Tooth Fairy doll for her first loose tooth.
What'd that look like?
I don't know. We try not to let any demonic stuff in our house, and I explained it to her that in our house, we do not make offerings of body parts to fey creatures in exchange for money. Fuck.
You know what's crazy?
That's
Again,
a banger.
My mom knows all this shit too. And me growing up, like, it was prohibited in the house. Now my kid's growing up, she wants to do all this fucking pagan shit. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What happened? You know, you were grandma maxing. Now you're grandma. Now you're grandma leasting.
Grandma leasting.
Telling my kids that fucking Uncle Freddy's
she's in her grandma
butterfly
stage.
Yeah, but Uncle Freddy's a butterfly? No.
I don't think so.
They told me like, oh, when I see a butterfly, I said, no. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. He died because he was fat.
He's with the Lord.
He's with the Lord.
And he's probably still fat.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Food in heaven is good. But I'm like, no, that's not true. Like, don't say that.
Well,
you gotta work. I think, you know what it is? It's tempting because it's a lot of fun for the kids.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do we
sees how
feed
resentful
them?
you are. She's like, where did I go wrong? I
took away the tooth fairy.
I took away the tooth fairy.
I took away
Get out of
Santa.
here.
She pulled my. Thank you. Pull my slippers back.
I explained to her that in our house, we do not make offerings of body parts to fey creatures in exchange for money.
Based,
Seth. We cut the wings off the fairy doll and turned it into a regular doll.
Nice.
Hell yeah. 2 side notes to this whole story. After giving it some thought, I had remembered that we had a witch in the family years ago on my dad's side. I never met her, but I remembered hearing that Uncle so-and-so was married to a witch.
Mm-hmm.
On my mom's side, my great-grandfather was a Freemason. Oh, you're getting just double penetrated.
Well, that cancels it out.
No, I don't think that's how it works. I think it makes it double bad. I'm not sure how high up he was, but he was involved in Hollywood. Okay, Damn. This is not... So he was Jewish.
It seems so.
He was actually on the crew that produced the first ever movie with sound. Here's the some red notes.
Did some research.
I did some research on him. He had worked on a bunch of old Hollywood movies, including Invasion of the Body Snatchers and The Manchurian Candidate. We watched that.
The original Manchurian. Yeah, so you're talking like 50s.
He's old as fuck.
Yeah. I don't know, 60s that would be.
And loads more. I included a snip of the Manchurian Candidate credits with his name. He was a sound effects editor.
Cool.
I had a tobacco pipe that was his, and I threw it out in the Purge.
More red text.
Here's more red text. Additionally, my grandmother on my mom's side, who has since passed, who had an affinity for Native American lore and culture, had a roommate after her and my grandpa's divorce. Oh, she was lesbian? She lived with this woman for years, and I found out recently that she was a medium. But after a couple of months, she became a large. It's fat jokes. I never said the large part.
That's a banger.
My grandmother was also plagued by some sort of passenger spirit that would come and check on her from time to time. She actually came to Christ on the last day that she was able to speak before the morphine rendered her a vegetable. Interestingly enough, if she kept with the vegetables, she would have stayed a medium. I joked that my grandma and the thief
horrific.
on the cross.
That's horrific.
I joke that my grandma and the thief on the cross are going to share a room in heaven. Crazy story about her coming to Christ. She had a black cat that was antisocial. Oh, here we go with the fucking black cat.
Anti-Semite too.
I rarely ever saw that cat when I would visit her. The day she came to Christ, my mom had invited one of her friends over to talk to her, and the cat lost its friggin' mind. It was hissing and trying to attack my mom's friend, and they ended up having to lock the cat in a spare bedroom where it continued to wig out. I'm pretty sure that cat had some sort of entity that was keeping an eye on my grandma. My mom's friend was then able to lead my grandma to Jesus. I killed the cat. Just kidding, but I did offer. That's very funny.
I don't like cats, man. They're
like
conduit.
cats.
They
My
might
cats
be
are
conduits for. They're conduits for something. For sure.
All animals are. You ever see fucking Cujo?
Yeah, no, stop. That's a movie from Stephen King. Who is a bitch? He's very cat-like. Anyway,
I'm just saying, dogs. All
dogs
animals
are good entities.
No.
Cats could be either.
I think dogs can also be either. It's not that they're good entities.
This guy's being a faggot.
We
right
learned
now.
through the swine thing that demonic spirits can inhabit animals.
What swine thing?
Where the Legion was like, put me into the pigs,
Well,
daddy.
the pig is an unclean animal, but not a dog.
Well, we did something recently where it was like, yeah, even the fucking, it was an episode of Tony Murphy. Kittities.
I don't watch that show anymore.
Entities.
Entities.
I told some of my friends at church about the whole thing. There were 2 other families that had same issues with their kids: screaming, pissing,
a lot of piss,
nonverbal, and no memory of it in the morning. Oddly specific. I had a sort of idea that it could be someone from the church doing something in the astral realm. I had nothing to base this on. I'm probably wrong. It was just a feeling that I had.
I don't know if you're wrong.
The end. P.S. It's not really the end. We've learned that it's a daily battle to keep the demonic world out of our house. Every night we pray with the kids and ask God to protect them whilst they sleep and send his angels to keep them safe. We appreciate you guys shining a light on these kinds of topics and giving people tools to fight back into darkness. You know why this is a banger?
That's cool. Yeah, this is a
great
one.
story. but it's also fantastic to me to know that somebody heard entities.
Yes.
That somebody heard two humble retards on Luke Rakowski's show. And then from that moment, seemingly started to really go through
and put together the pieces.
And then
what the fuck did we say?
Entities. I think we said, hey, Billy Carson, why do they flee at the name of Jesus?
Yeah.
That's what we said. Remember that?
That's actually the bang.
That's kind of like the craziest thing that ever. For people that don't know that lore, at the end of that first episode on Luke Rakowski's show, he used to do a fun little thing, which is actually kind of fun. We should steal it from him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing the show anymore. I'm sure he wouldn't.
Yeah, we just take it. Yeah. So basically, it's where you ask the guest as you come to a close if they have a question for the next guest that's going to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if he told us who it was going to be.
He did. I didn't know who the fuck Billy Carson was.
No idea. I didn't even know he was black. It sounds like a white dude from the Smashing Pumpkins or something.
Yeah. I was like, who is he? And he was like, well, he's well spoken. And I saw him. I said, oh, looks kind of cool. I was actually kind of a fan.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, like, because I just like briefly overviewed of like some of the stuff.
Of the Yakubs.
Well, no, because he was talking about some esoteric shit, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Like, you know,
fucking
somebody
emerald tablets of Thoth.
Interesting stuff.
Fascinating.
Turns out to be very, very gay.
Very, very cannot stand Jesus. And then the question that we have is, why do aliens flee at the name of Christ? And I don't even know how he answered that. I wonder how he answered that.
He probably just danced around it.
Oh, well, not really.
Clint was eating that shit up, though. I was texting him during. I was like, yo, dude, this guy's like lying. While I was watching it live.
Oh.
I was like, this dude is like saying wild shit, and you guys are just believing
lapping it up. Yeah.
Yeah, tell us more.
Yeah.
Black
Clint
Daddy
is the kind of guy that if
like, damn,
Timothy
man.
Alberino squeezed breast milk from his own teats into a cup, Clint would drink it.
Because it's like, yeah, if you're being told something with authority, like some guy's telling
by a
you,
guy
like,
that looks cool.
Like, yes,
Clint
I
loves
know.
black people.
Loves black people.
Loves
Huge
Indiana Jones.
flaw.
Yeah.
You think he does? He probably does.
I think he probably does. Honestly, those movies do crush. I haven't watched them. I have got to watch. I think I watched them with my son.
Did I tell you who I don't like?
And I'll tell my son that this is the guy that I debated.
I don't fucking like this guy.
Who is it?
He's in here somewhere. This guy. I just don't. Something
Xerox.
Yeah. Don't like him. I don't know. Just don't fucking like him. Every time I see him in the chat, I go, huh.
Ugh.
Why are you here? For David?
I like Xerox.
I don't like Xerox.
I ain't never hated him. I like Xerox. I think you guys would get along if you weren't so nasty to each other.
I don't like Xerox. I don't like them. We have gifts to open.
Oh, that's right. Guys, stick around. We're going to end this, but don't go anywhere after it ends. We're going to chop the end off of this, and we're not going to show...
Makabala gets it.
Ha ha ha. Fuck that guy. What time is it? 3:05. But don't forget, if you're watching this live, tonight we're going to be on Quite Frankly, so show up in the chat and support us. Go super hard. And say entities.
No, just say that you like us.
Entities.
Say that you keep don't do that.
Yeah. Oh,
take it off the screen.
He loves you.
Take it off the screen.
I love Xerox.
Nah. We done. You watch a show called Nephilim Death Squad. He's like, I don't even think the Nephilim were real. You know why?
He doesn't. When he tells people he watches it, he goes, "I watch Sons of Seth Squad."
Sons of Seth Squad. Yeah. How dare you? Get the fuck out of here. See what I'm saying? Get him out. Can I kick him out?
No, we got to end the stream. Stick around though.
No, we're not going to end the stream. We're going to do it right now.
No, we got to chop it off. We don't want to give. We keep giving this to the Purge. This is supposed to be for fucking Patreon.
So chop it off later. They're here now. We're going to make a whole nother stream.
No, I thought we were just going to run the outro music.
Oh yeah,
and then not go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, what do you say? Like something like stay tuned?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We're going to answer your questions about Bohemian Grove.
Are we? I don't want to answer any questions.
Nobody ever has.
They bred with daughters of men, and they will do it again. The end is written in the book, in the pages they forsake.
Did he leave? Is that guy still
Is
fucking
Xerox
here?
still here? I don't know. I think he probably left. I think we tricked him. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be on Quite Frankly show later on tonight. So show up and say cool things.
Feels better in the chat. Feels good.
Sons of Seth Squad. If somebody made an opposition to our show called Sons of Seth Squad,
this guy out of here.
I would be like, wow, it's not that
I'd
bad.
have him. I'd have him on. You know who I wouldn't have on?
Xerox.
We got this. I got this great book. I don't know who gave this. Somebody sent in a package to Matt.
Who sent the? Yeah, and then Matt just never tells anybody's name.
It's a dictionary of angels, including the fallen angels.
That's a lot of.
Who
wrote this?
Gustav Davidson.
I'm gonna see if they're a Jew right now. Gustav Davidson.
Yeah, this was published in 1971.
Oh, it's kind of cool. Yeah, he
Copyright
was born in
67.
1895.
Wow.
Guy lived for a long ass time.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was thumbing through this the other day. I haven't had time to read anything, but very interesting. Apparently there's an angel of abortion in here.
Nice.
And they're all listed by angel of plants, angel of Pleiades. Oh shit, hold on. There's an angel of Pleiades.
B-guy, is that true? Frank said he's ready to burn his relationship with Alberito. No fucking way, dude. Oh no, you mean just by virtue of having us on. I was about to say, yo, let's go.
Well, I might mention angel of Pleiades in the alphabet of Rabbi Akiba. This book might
I think
be
it's like
bullshit.
7:00 JR.
Yeah. This angel, unnamed, is included among the splendid, terrible, and mighty angel chiefs who pass before God to extol and rejoice in the first Sabbath.
Oh, this guy is from Israel?
Well, no, this is just, I think he's just
No, I think I found that he's from Israel.
This guy, Rabbi Akiba, or this dude here?
David Gustav.
Gustav Davidson?
Gustav Davidson, whatever.
Somebody sent me a Jewish book again?
Yeah, it looks like, well, I mean, you figure.
Here, see, this is why I fucking hate Xerox. Enoch is Jewish fan fiction.
It
How
might
about
be.
the book of Genesis, asshole?
Well, that's different.
I mean, whatever. So, yeah, this is just... This definitely comes from so Rabbi Akiba. Is Rabbi Akiba the same guy that was talking about
The Rael?
No, I think in Judges 22.
Oh, I don't
where
know.
we're talking about Miraz. That I think this might be the same rabbi. So this is the angel of Pleiades. Very interesting. Probably bullshit, but
Angel
still
of Pleiades. I mean, how do you come by all of this?
I don't know. Angel of Muhammad.
Okay, we gotta ask this question real quick.
This is
How does
fun.
Gustav Davison determine all of these angels? How does Dave? Is it David Gustav or Gustav David?
I don't think he's determining them. I think so. There's like a
Well, where is he getting it from?
there's a foreword. You could probably just read. It's probably a lot of Jewish literature, a lot of Jewish fanfic, if I
Right.
may, or from like Kabbalistic teachings. Yeah, there's bullshit everywhere. But it's interesting because even though it is bullshit, most likely it's still things that these people think.
16 years of exhaustive research across a wide spectrum of religions, mystical and occult literature,
Yeah.
Talmudic and rabbinical,
A lot of that.
Kabbalistic, Gnostic, apocalyptic. So this is a funsy book for funsies.
Oh no, it's fun. This is
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
is
saying.
fun.
Yeah, it's fun. This is not something
But
that
he
I'm going
says
to
it
go
like,
and like.
straight up Talmud, Kabbalistic, Gnostic, magical text, fuck yeah, grimoires. There
That's
you go. Yeah.
that's where you're getting most of this angel lore
Yeah.
from. Like, I mean, when they start to get into specifics, but where's the angel of abortion? Yeah, like angel of abortion's name
What?
was Kazdei. There is one.
Okay.
So it's fascinating.
And is it pumped about the abortions or it's not pumped about
Doesn't
the
say
abortions?
just that it is. There's an angel of the forest. And now here's the thing.
Angel of the forest.
I do believe that there are angels probably over.
Yeah, there's powers and principalities over
Right.
a lot of things.
I don't think that we know who they are, and I think that the people who say that we know who they are probably
Look
got
at that.
some-
What is that? Freemasonic imagery with the checkerboard floor and the pillars.
This book goes hard, dog. We should probably do like a deep dive and like fucking look at this stuff and just tell everybody lies.
Why don't we we'll pick each name and make fun of each one individually till we get through the whole book.
Yeah, dude.
I'm cool with that.
This actually is look, children of heaven. When they're talking about in Enoch 1, the children of heaven are the sons of the holy angels who fell and violated woman. So yeah, sons of God.
Women?
Very interesting. This is like a dictionary for weird esoteric terms
I mean, it
in
is
the angelic
fascinating.
realm.
It
I
is
know.
fascinating.
Banger book, very Jewish. I feel like my foreskin's falling off as I'm holding it,
Yeah.
but it's nice.
By the way, we should
Thank
have
you
something
to whoever sent this.
at Bohemian Grove where we have
Very cool.
You could take pictures with the
Should I show them what I'm working on here? Like,
yeah,
the,
show them what you're working on.
the 3D model of that.
But the Kandahar Giants foreskin, you should be able to have access to that. In some way, shape, or form.
Just selling
There's
the
also
foreskin
this.
to people.
It's the Dead Sea Scrolls, all in text. Somebody sent this. If you're in the chat, like who are you? Who sent this? Because Matt just fucking won't tell us anything. These are old. They smell dusty. 1962.
Dust it up.
1962. So it's got the community rule, the Damascus rule, the Messianic rule, the war rule, the hymns, liturgical fragments, the words of the heavenly lights. This is a lot of like stuff that's up our alley in regards to potentially fake and gay
show this picture
Jewish lore.
Anyway, I have like an interesting, very close, interesting 3D render. What happened here? A 3D render of the Kandahar giant, his head, and his feet. I need to work on the 3D rendering of his feet, but it's going to be huge. It's going to be, you guys are going to have a photo up. I'm excited about that. That's
How
fun.
cool is that? Aren't you? I mean, we want something cool. Like we're going to have the cardboard cutout, the life-size cardboard cutout of Timothy Alberino.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do.
See what I mean? Look at Xerox. Also, the Dead Sea Scrolls are fake.
Well, I mean, they're real in the sense that they exist.
It is real.
I mean, it's very confusing to me that they come out 1947, right?
Yeah, it's very confusing. I don't know. There's also fragments of like the Torah in the Dead Sea Scrolls as well. So I don't know. I don't know. But for you to definitively say yes or no,
Xerox, you nasty, you asshole.
You know what I'd say about that?
What?
To Xerox, I'd say suck my dick, Xerox.
Whoa!
That's what I.
You wouldn't say that to Xerox. That's not nice, dude.
I just did.
Damn,
Nancy, what do you think about that? I know that's your friend. What do you think about that, Nancy? I don't give a shit.
I like Xerox, but if he was like, okay, would you let him do it though?
Oh, dude, if you said suck my dick and Xerox was like, present it.
I would.
And then after he presents it, then Xerox has got to move towards it.
Yeah.
And then if he moves towards it, then you got to move towards him.
I say get to sucking, boy.
And then you meet in the middle.
Go ahead.
What if he grabs it?
What
if he grabs it?
It's about the dominance of it.
If he grabs it?
Whatever. We're finishing this thing.
You're going to finish? Are you going to finish? Because that's crazy.
It's about dominance, David. You wouldn't understand.
I'm just saying. Does it count as dominance if you don't finish?
Does it count as dominance if I don't finish? I don't think. I mean, the act of is fine. I just feel like you'd have to.
So
really
how many times
solidify.
before you go like you slap his hand?
It wouldn't be good. He doesn't know what he's doing. You could tell.
You don't know that.
You could tell.
Xerox might have a great method. I don't know who sent this stuff.
You enjoy it? You like it though, right?
I do like it. I like that it has an additional hardcover sleeve.
Yeah, that is cool.
And so thank you very much for that.
But apparently it's fake, so I guess we should all just kill ourselves and throw it out. Maybe we should all just end the show. We should never do it again. No, we shouldn't even talk about this shit. Why, David? Why would we talk about any of this stuff, David?
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's my favorite. Favorite stuff to talk about.
But why would we talk about it? Because he's been to catechumen in Canada or some shit, and now they've told him differently. I'm just saying, like, why would we even stop? Why would we even continue?
I don't know.
Shouldn't we just go fuck ourselves right now?
Xerox, should we stop it?
Xerox, should I kill myself?
Let
me know.
Came from Queef Latina.
Oh, hey, did you?
Hey,
they
Queef.
write that on?
Yeah, there's Queef. There's Queef.
Oh, hey.
Here, this one's for you. It says, "I think I got you an appropriate gift top." Thank you, Queef Latina.
Queef Latina, you really wrote your name as Queef Latina on here and sent it to a coffee shop.
That's awesome. Wild. I love that, guys. Do you have any questions about Bohemian Grove? Questions, comments, things you'd like to see?
This is for me. You sure?
Yeah. That's what Queef Latina just said.
Oh, I think I got a paper cut.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna have to. My lawyers will be contacting you.
Yep. Expect to hear from our Jew lawyers, Queef Latina.
See, I'm bleeding. Are you really? I keep bleeding.
Did you put a note in there? Nobody ever includes a note. Guys, we have a real issue with people sending us stuff and there's nothing. Oh, that's nice. What's that?
It's a t-shirt which looks like a lobster.
Oh,
I can't see it. Oh no, it's a tank top.
Well, what is it?
What did it say?
That's so stupid. Well, it ain't gonna suck itself.
That's
my
fucking
God.
Crazy.
What are the timing of that? Is insane.
Yeah.
You were just telling Xerox to suck your dick.
Xerox, hey Xerox, you still there?
You gonna wear this?
Suck my dick.
You gonna wear this to
Xerox.
Bohemian Grove?
And it's not gonna do itself.
Right.
That's for you, baby.
Who out there has a self-sucking dick? Honestly, the serendipitous nature of what that was, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
This has been sitting here for a couple of days too.
Yeah, because we want to open them on screen.
And my hatred for Xerox has been festering for I'd say weeks,
been a while,
months, probably a couple months.
I tried to say, hey,
sometimes things line up.
Man, honestly, this
could only be
divine slippers.
Divine intervention is what I'd say.
Honestly, that is pretty.
This is crazy.
That's like God thought that was funny.
That's crazy. Where do you even find such a thing? Also, Xerox, fuck you, man. Fuck you, dude.
Guys, send us more stuff. 1552.
We're gonna have way too much stuff.
Where's
Look
that
at this
thing? I
table.
want to play that clip. That's a very funny clip that
What clip?
that lady made
Oh yeah,
of the last time. I don't know what email to RSVP for Bro Grove says schizo friend. Don't worry, don't worry.
David's saying something about RSVPing to who? Why don't you make a Bohemian Grove like email? Gmail.
Oh
God, it sounds like work. Don't give them our email to send that shit to. It should be something separate. Make it, and then you can do it.
Maybe.
And what are you going to do with it?
The only idea
Hold on,
be,
what's the point? What is
I'm
the
trying
point?
to explain that.
Okay, I'm trying to
We have a
understand.
telegram for that.
We do have a telegram.
Okay,
we have
telegram.
a Bro Grove telegram. So
Yeah.
what we would end up doing is accepting emails as like reservations, but all that does is it allows me to then once I know when
It creates an extra level of redundancy.
No,
and
no, no, no.
difficulty to
it'll create a situation where when we're going to put them live on toplobster.com,
yeah,
I'll tell them the week before it's going to go live on this day. It's the best that I could do.
Let me ask you real quick.
It's
Did you
gonna
answer
go
John
live.
Pounders?
No, I didn't answer John
Stupid
Pounders.
Bitch. He just messaged me, hey, you guys want to come on soon? I was like, why would he message me when I know he messaged you?
No,
or
he
something?
messaged us on
Nosotros?
Instagram.
Vosotros?
On Instagram.
What's the difference?
So, but that's the best I could do is like, yeah, I'll let you know if you email us and say you want to be on a list. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that on the regular email. Did you see this guy that hit us up and he's like, I'm a psychic?
I saw that. Very interesting. And you said, what type?
Because he goes, this guy hits us up. He hears us on Sam's. He goes, I'm a psychic and I hate it. Listen to you on Sam's podcast.
I don't think he means, I read a little bit about what he was saying. I don't think he means like psychic, somebody that's actively doing. He says it just happens sometimes.
Well, he says, I was raised Christian and keep having random visions.
Hold on a second. Xerox, shut the fuck up. In my chat. Respect my chat. Respect my chat.
Xerox won't even talk to Sancho in Discord. That's not nice.
See, I'm right.
So I say, go on. And he goes, you guys have a community of people of psychics? I go, no.
No, why would you think that?
I said, a community of psychics? No, we don't.
This
Typically,
is a show that glorifies the Dead Sea Scrolls, you idiot.
Right.
Obviously.
And fake Jewish lore.
Yeah, that's what we do here.
I said, typically very cautious of psychics, don't know who they're communicating with. You're maybe the second ever psychic who's reached out. He said, oh, okay, sorry.
Who tried to open this door and why?
And he goes, it's not what you think. Like bullshit type. It's kind of random. I go, tell me about it. Then he tells me about it and then I don't respond.
I know, that's what you do.
Yep. I go, thank you. I've collected your story.
Somebody owns Bohemian Grove emailed us. So we'll just do Bohemian Grove 1. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
JR
don't do that. Don't email them.
we're
Oh yeah,
gonna
you have
watch
it here.
this
Put this
video,
up. I thought
yeah.
it was funny.
Our fans are the worst.
Go ahead, press play.
There we go.
So we're gonna do some unboxing stuff, and then later on, because we don't have a lot of packages, because you guys don't send us enough stuff. So if you want to send us stuff, send us to the standard coffee shop / casino / NDS Studios. That's at 1552 Bella Cruz Drive in Lady Lake, Florida.
I think there's like 5 guys. There's a world.
Says thanks for all the good shows and helping bring us to Christ. A holographic Hitmonlee. Look at that bad boy. That's awesome.
We'll get the real ASMR.
This is called
experience.
ASMR. That's what it's called.
My goodness.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Oh, yeah, he's here.
Only God can do.
So he
Well,
said
this
some
one's
cool
to
shit.
me.
All right, awesome.
It's a fucking banana menorah.
Holy shit,
this
that's
is-
awesome.
Okay. But man, this thing fucking rules.
Guys, send more stuff.
I got to figure out.
Whatever you want. Send more stuff.
Send more stuff, please.
Why don't you send more stuff?
More stuff.
I feel like we've been telling you to send stuff, and we got 3 things, and it's cool. And I like the 3 things, but more things. There you go, guys. I felt like that was a better way to say it than what I was going to say, because it would have just been the same
Send
thing.
more stuff.
Send more stuff, guys. Why don't you send anything? Except for
Xerox
the things
says that
we
he's
go.
grown to disagree with us since he started watching.
I wonder if we would disagree with us if we watched the original shows and they had different, like, let's say it was 2 black guys, like AI turned us into black guys, and then
I would never watch it.
well, that would be a hard sell, but it presented our early shows to us, but it changed the
Look, you're telling
background.
people disinformation. Schizo friends already in my DMs. Hey, I don't know what to email to RSVP for Bro Grove.
No, that he sent that to me 48 minutes ago.
Me too.
Yeah, so
See, you're creating
no, I
mis
didn't
and
create anything. We
disinformation.
didn't do this yet.
Yeah, but there's people right there. See, we're doing it now. They're
Q
live.
says David friended me on Facebook. Everyone send David a friend request. I have decided to start allowing fans to be my friends on Facebook.
Huge mistake.
I can feel that it's a big mistake.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure how.
Facebook is holy ground. Family.
Yeah. I don't fucking talk to anybody on there though. Like I don't talk to my family on there.
What would there be to disagree with us about?
I don't know. If I went back and watched me, I
wonder. Guess it's his disagreement is the premise of the idea of the Nephilim and what they were and what they are.
I've just seen too much stuff about giants that exist and hybrids that exist for me to be like, yeah, giants and hybrids don't exist.
And demons that exist for sure. So what, I don't understand really the point of disagreement, but at some point it's like, it gets like splitting hairs with Xerox. And I'm just like, why would I split hairs with you online when you've heard me talk for hours and hours and you're just being a Canadian
what
faggot?
Did he say? He keeps seeing, Raven and my people you may know. Oh, that's funny. That's interesting. On Facebook. He said ever since I showed, people also requested me on PlayStation 5 because I told people, and I'll tell them again, but I don't know if I'm going to accept anybody. I am Raven NDS on PlayStation 5. That being said, I have one time talked to somebody in my headset while I was playing Call of Duty, and it was my cousin, and I really like him. And I was like, this is the worst shit ever.
You don't like that? Yeah.
No, I just want to play the game.
It's a bad format, huh?
I don't want to talk to anybody in my head while I'm playing the game. So maybe one day I'll accept it, but like a lot of people have sent me requests on PlayStation 5, and I've just kind of gone like, I don't know, what are you gonna do? Talk to me while I'm trying to kill people? I usually mute the mics. You know? Can we play Roblox? No, people get raped in there.
Yeah, actually, there's like Roblox is a sex. I think that's like a sex mutual game.
C-dub.
They're doing like
what are you trying to do?
Dating on there.
They're doing dating. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. They're dating kids.
I get that it's funny. Like sometimes it is funny, like to play on Call of Duty. This is how I play Call of Duty. I get on, I play 3 rounds.
You get killed,
and then I get off. Now sometimes, a lot of times, I'm fucking really good. First place. Boom, boom, boom. Then I find people that work together, like as a team.
Yeah.
And they're talking in their headsets, and they're like, they're over here. They're in this alley. And then you get anally raped. And I go, fuck this fucking game. But if I'm not working against people that actually work together as a team, I do pretty well.
Sancho wants lobster feet pictures. Rory's been wearing my slippers all day.
They probably stink.
They're a little stinky, I can see. Yeah. So the girls at the shop wear the slippers when I'm not here.
Bans you if you say nigger in the voice chat in Call of Duty. Is that true?
Wow.
I haven't said any of that. I've been so tempted to make fun of black people,
huge problem.
Let me tell you something. Every time I play that game and I hear you go to start it and you can hear the other team talking. Yeah, man, I'll be smoking this blunt and shit, nigga. You know how I do shit. All right. Oh, okay, playboy. Like every single time, it's like I feel like I'm playing with the same 5 black dudes. Every single time I play Call of Duty. Very strange. They have a kill Charlie Kirk game in Roblox.
Wow.
Guys, you haven't asked any questions about Bohemian Grove. I don't know how much longer we're going to do this. This is supposed to be productive.
Yeah. I mean, what is there to know about it? When can you...
I was hoping to see what they would want to see.
Oh, well, then you had to ask that specifically.
What do you want to see? How about this?
You want to see this blurry video?
Well, I know what it is.
It's a dead guy.
It's a dead guy.
In a go-kart.
That'd be cool.
Only God can do it. Only God can do it.
When and where is it? Fuck. So it's August 7th is going to be the VIP day at the Standard Coffee Shop, the one in Lady Lake. And then on the 8th, it's going to be at the Wildwood Community Center. And that's the full day. That'll be like, for us, it's going to be like 9 a.m. to fucking like 7 or 8.
Blurry creatures will be there.
They will be there. And we're going to kill them.
When is it scheduled? Yeah, it's scheduled 8/8. That's when we're going to do it.
8/8, yeah.
I don't know. What else is there to say about this shit?
Well, I mean, Palm Beach Pete going to be there. No Palm Beach Pete, who is coming to Bro Grove. Oh, so this is actually something that I wanted to bring to your attention. We're going to invite a lot of people. We're not going to invite super big names because this is the first time that Nephilim Death Squad is going to, we're going to headline it. And we want this to be clearly a Nephilim Death Squad event, not a Owen Benjamin or Sam Tripoli event. So we really, it's kind of a crazy thing what we're doing. I mean, it is our event, but this is the first time we're going to be headlining it. Matt's going to do a Bible study with Ed Mabry and possibly Laura Baker if she's game, but that's going to be at the VIP day. And that's the only performance that we're doing. We're going to do that right in front of you guys. But yeah, this is the first time that we're not going to lean on some big comedian, which is honestly the last time that we did it, the vast majority of people that showed up were for NDS anyway. So that's cool. But I just don't want to, I think at some point you have to push away and be like, can we do this thing on our own? And that's kind of what we're doing. Winner gets a copy of Birthright, motherfucker.
That's actually very funny.
That is very funny. We should do that.
Can we get a signed copy? I wonder. Do we have enough pull with Alberino to get a signed copy?
All we have to do is sign up for his Patreon.
Really? And you get a signed copy?
No. Like sign up for his Patreon and then be like, yo, can I get a signed copy? Just don't tell him it's you. I don't give a fuck. I'll give him my address and everything. I'll have it sent. He'll have no idea he sent it.
That's actually great. That's
so,
great.
I think it would be really funny. Whoever wins the Alberino costume contest gets a bunch of Alberino swag. Would be fucking hilarious. That'd be great. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of our first time going out and trying to do this thing on our own. It's gonna be a big deal. It's a big deal for us. Sam Tripoli at the last one said one of the mistakes that we made is that we should have headlined. And to me, that was a crazy thing to say. But I think he's right. He's definitely right now. It's our event. That's what Bohemian Grove is. So in the future, who knows if we can get our hands on a Kurt Metzger or, get Owen back or get Sam back or anybody that makes sense. We're gonna likely make that attempt. But this is the time I think where we're gonna try to make this our own thing. So really appreciate the support from you guys. Nobody gets the banana menorah. No,
that's mine.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Tinfoil Tiara, why can't you show up? I saw you were complaining before. You were doing a lot of whiny girl noises about not being able to show up.
Well, she's not in the same state.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're far away. A lot of people are far away, so they can't come. That's fine.
By the retards for the retards. That's right, Sparrow. You get it. So, but as far as people that we're inviting, I'll read off some of the names of the people that we're going to extend an invite to. This isn't everybody that's going to be able to perform. The performances we'll tell you about later on. But Donut, Doc Brown, Seth Kicklighter, Biblical Hitmen, JT, Brian of Demon Erasers, Danielle from the Rabbit Hole, Cheney, Thomas the Paranoid American. My son wrote his name down here. Trebles Garcia, Jeremiah Skiba, and Jake. His name's Jake, right? I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
He's good. It passed. No.
Oh, it's gone. We're gonna invite Izzy Griffin, Jay and Jamie Dyer. One-on-one. I want to invite him. He's not gonna perform. He's now a contractor, but I think
maybe he'll build something.
Maybe he'll build something. Maybe he can build the stage. We're gonna invite Faceless. We keep trying to have him. It's always never. Mark Steves or Stevies. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Nick Daigle, Austin Picard, Wesley Roth, Ben of the End of the World News, Brad Lale, Topher Gardner, Gray Pilled Podcast, Andrew of the 6G Agenda, Ed Mabry, Frank from Quite Frankly, the Hidden in Plain Sight guys, Tyler the producer, Laura Baker, and we have a couple other names that we're going to invite. So, these people will all be there.
Jerry
and they'll all
Marzinski?
I thought about that. I thought about Jerry Marzinski. I'm just wondering, would he be like, oh, what the fuck? Everybody here is clearly schizophrenic.
He would like that.
I don't know. I think he might have a stroke. He's a little old. And also to be transporting somebody that old.
Yeah.
It's a liability.
What if he dies?
What if he
dies at our event?
It's hot. I mean, he's from Arizona, so I don't know.
Yeah, the Hidden in Plain Sight guys are hilarious, and I really want them to come. So I'm gonna reach out to them and try to get them to be a part of this. I'd like to do a performance with them. Toad, of course, Toad. Cole, we're gonna ask Cole to come, and it would be funny if he was serving drinks or something. I think that would just be really fun. Eamon Rat and Subliminal Messenger, of course, yeah. So pretty much everybody who does the show. I would love to invite Nick Hinton. I would love for him to do the fucking show. That would be nice.
One step at a time.
Just one step at a time. Yeah. Here's my last correspondence with Nick Hinton. He goes, did we unfollow each other on purpose? My ex is glitching out. I go, no, I follow you. And then he goes, okay, let's aim for spring if that's good with you. I told Tinfoil Hat spring as well. I said, okay, this was January 8th. So
when is spring?
Well, March 22nd came and I said, Nick,
it's spring.
It's spring. That's what I said.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. He goes, I know, brother. Let's finally do this thing. I'm going to reconnect with Sam too. We have to schedule it after Lent though, which isn't that much longer, April 12th. Okay. So there you go. And I go, here's the link. But I've done that 5 times.
Yeah.
He hits me up. I never talked to Nick Hinton. He goes, one day he goes, yo, I go, hey, what's up? He goes, did we ever talk about podcasting? I said, no. He goes, we should. I go, okay. That was November 7th, 2023.
Yeah, I like that.
2023?
Wow.
What the fuck?
In 3 years.
2023. For 3 years. Me and Nick Hinton have been going
playing footsie.
Yep, high five.
He's one of the people I call him. I call him a guest. Yeah, he's one of the people I'm like, I don't get mad because I understand why he's not doing
he's
it.
Fucking he's
fucking trying to figure his thing out.
He's trying to figure his shit out. Yeah. I love that dude.
He's not like Xerox. Xerox sucks.
Yo, what's up, Emmett?
Wow, Emmett's back. What's up, man?
Oh, Emmett, you can come and say hi to the
we're live. Watch your language.
Live, but don't say anything bad. Guys, this is Emmett. This is my replacement host. He's going to be taking over the show soon. What are you doing?
In my
what are
chair.
you doing back here?
Hello,
you just hang. Put your glasses on.
Nancy
Nancy says hi. Emmett says hi. Put your glasses on. Show everybody how cool your glasses look.
All right, that camera.
Now you
right
got to stand in front of that camera, the one right in the middle. Yeah,
crushing.
That's Emmett, guys.
Is mom here, or you just showed up?
Did she just drop you off? No, okay, she's up front. Well, let's bring this to a close. Emmett, get out of here. We got to end this podcast. We'll be out there in a second.
Hey, don't treat Emmett like that.
I'm sorry, Emmett.
I'll punch you in the face.
All right, don't do that. Jeez, man. You hear what the problems you've started? Unbelievable. All right. Sixth Sensory. Yeah, I want to invite Sixth Sensory as well.
Yeah, I think he's on the list as well.
And I don't know. There's other people. So honestly, what I'll do is we'll go on Patreon. I'll put a thing out and I'll say, who do you want to see here? And that way a lot more brains are better than one brain.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Invite whoever they want. I don't really care. We're going to do it. Maybe.
We're going to do it.
Probably.
Xerox, you're not invited.
Xerox, don't come.
You're invited, Xerox.
No. I'm very serious when I say don't come.
Come from Canada.